We haven't even started drinking yet.
Good to see you, buddy.
It's good to see you too. The shit we do.
Fuck you, Smashling! Where are you?
I know the one whose idea it was she's not even here.
She's not even here yet.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take my first sip with you guys. It's gonna be a cold, refreshing one. All right. Okay. One of you guys has gotta hook him up.
Oh, we gotta take a picture, actually.
I'll take it.
Oh, you're right.
Actually, you know what? We'll
Fucking
just
shit.
take a picture of all of us. That'll be our
That'll be the cover, yeah.
cover for
I'll take
this.
it when you're done.
My hands are cold. Are your hands getting?
Yeah,
cold?
they're getting a little. I'm ready to start drinking this beer before it starts getting warm. I see the ice melting on it, and I'm like, "Come on, y'all!
It's
Alright,
like
let me
defrosting.
double check
defrosting
everything.
in your hands.
Come on!" He's like, "Let me tie you guys up first, and I'll take my
Recording.
sweet ass."
We're gonna get frostbite, and they're gonna be like, "How'd you do it?" Did Edward 40 Hands for a podcast? You lost your fingers because of that?
It's for the gram.
Photogram. Not a finger.
Not a finger.
We just have this one finger.
Not a finger.
That's okay. The rest we lose the rest of our hand. Yeah, you get ready to tie him up. Make it good.
What the hell?
Cover all his fingers.
All his finger. He's gonna have to move his thing with his nose. That's what I'm gonna.
You do this to my husband.
Would you prefer your index finger or your pinky finger?
Let me get over there and find out.
Because holding this, going like that, you might tip some of that
How
until
your
your
ears?
starts.
Are you plugged in?
Yeah, you can push it in a little bit more if you want, but.
Which one?
Push
That
it
one?
real good.
Is that good?
Push it good.
When you get to college and you see dumb ass people doing this, you be like, I saw.
You're good.
She's gonna look at it and be like, rookies.
Rookies.
Let me show you.
Listen here, Rook.
The key is to have the ice. You can tell them that because that's something new. And in all of my research, I did not see that. So
Sitting here drinking warm 40s, you're gonna be like, oh.
All right, I guess I'm ready.
hurry up.
Why am I just drinking bread?
Now,
Which hand do you
this is
want
the
with
hand that I'm gonna use, so I think I'm gonna need my pinky.
Okay, leave it pinky.
I need my pinky.
Panky.
She taped up my pinky.
I was about to say,
Hanky panky.
you didn't have to shoot your pinky toe.
I'm gonna kill him, sugar.
I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna put what's left of my foot in your ass.
Get it more tight around.
Girl, we're
the
gonna
front
find your toe.
it.
That's one of my favorites. Don't worry, we'll find your toe.
bit. Squeeze it. Get it in. Real nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
There
that
we
ain't
go.
going nowhere.
All nice and deep.
Let me
Like.
turn this on real quick.
You did all that and you forgot to turn it on. Shit, get
I'm
to
like,
what
I
you
can't
needed.
do it.
Has it not been recording this whole time?
Oh, it's recording.
Okay.
Everything is recording.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, we should probably start. What's up, everybody?
Hey!
Welcome to Lights, Camera,
Cocktails!
Cocktails. Whoop. Shit is getting ridiculous tonight.
It's getting real.
Real fast.
It's getting real in
It's
here.
getting real fast.
So, my name is Jason, aka Kid.
And my name is Zenobia, aka Play.
Nice.
Is that because I'm dark? You know
No,
that?
you were supposed to get the haircut, but
Yeah,
you
I'm
didn't.
sorry.
I only did it because of the.
I like this.
You like my hair?
Yeah. It reminds me of Jaws though when you did
It's a
like,
little more 2003
Oh, that's what I-
rather than 1990.
Yeah, definitely a little like early 2000s.
I told him that I was having flashback of early 2000s. I was like, all you need is some frosted tips.
Yeah.
And you in there.
No, just go the full blonde and make it look like you got the top ramen noodle hair.
No,
the
I can't.
Justin Timberlake.
Do you want to introduce
I can do
our guest?
Timberlake. We have our very, very special guest with us today. We've been trying to get him on since day one.
Yeah.
Arguably my best friend in the whole world, Mr. Martin Trung, is with us today.
Bow, bow, bow.
And if you haven't guessed from what we're holding in our hands or being taped to our hands, what
Yes.
we're doing.
Yeah, we have
We're
some.
doing Edward 40 Hands.
Edward
y'all.
40 Hands,
Y'all.
aka the sweet science, the sport of kings.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
Crack
god.
those open.
Here we go. So I have to get my last bottle open. How the fuck do we cheers this?
Cheers!
Cheers, you guys. All right, here we go. Shit.
Okay. Oh, did we double it like that? Oh.
And we're off. Okay.
The lighter already.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not a bad drink. We got ice. Oh, damn.
You forgot to get your
I
bottom.
forgot to get my bottom. Damn it. It's all right.
That
You know what that
bottom
means?
girl.
I'm going to drink this one first.
That's your first one?
I'm going to drink this one
Okay.
first.
Where's your ice at?
My ice
He's
is
in it.
right here
It's in it?
underneath.
Oh man.
So, if you guys are not familiar, this is the great game of Edward 40
40
Hands. The object of the game. You want to run us through
Yeah,
this?
okay, so I was about to say, I feel weird because I don't have to tell you ingredients of a
There's no
cocktail.
ingredients.
You're not mixing it.
So these are the ingredients for Edward 40 Hands. 2 40s, duct tape,
Check.
and you hands.
and hands.
My hands are so cold.
And you duct tape them to your hands, and you're gonna try not to pee or try not to spill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the only way that you can take one of these bottles off of your hands is
when
if
you
it's
finish
empty. So some people play where you have to finish both of them before you take them off your hands. We ain't gonna play that.
No.
I ain't got time for that. So if you finish one, you can take it off of
I
your
need
hands.
my hands. I need these for praying.
I need these.
Which
for
is a
added.
quote from another movie from a character that is in this movie.
Who's in this movie?
And if you guys haven't figured it out, we're doing House Party
Yep.
today.
Mhm.
Hence the kid hair.
We're having a house party up in
We're
here.
having a house party.
Can I give you guys a little history
Yes, please.
Go for it.
on
What is the history
on what I could find about Edward 40 Hands? Okay, I found a little bit.
Okay.
So, where did the game Edward 40 Hands come from, you guys? There are 2 theories to this.
College.
That in both of those theories, college is involved.
College.
So the theory is number 1 that the name comes from the Tim Burton movie Edward Scissorhands that came out in 1990, the same year as this movie,
Ooh, okay.
and some college student made it up, and that's where we get it.
Sounds about right.
The second theory is that a drunk college student made it up after watching this porn that came out after Edward Scissorhands called Edward Penis Hands. And so they thought, well, if the porn can put penises on the hands instead of scissors, why can't we put 40s instead of penises or scissors?
I mean, but why would they choose 40s rather than some kind of other denomination?
Well, that's like the biggest
Yeah, that is
beer
the
that you can
biggest.
get.
I guess, they wanted to shoot for the fences.
Yeah.
Whichever.
If you just
theory
had two
came across.
12 ounces on your hands, it wouldn't be that fun.
I mean, you're not playing
well, I don't
Edward
know.
Growler hands or anything like that, so just be happy.
So-
if they
A
come
growler
up
would
with
be
that.
fantastic. It would be cold on the inside and lukewarm on the out.
So this game kind of took legs in the early 2000s after big stars like Seth Rogen and Jason Segel commented that they play this game frequently.
Do they
from time
really?
to time. Yes. I hope
Hercules.
together, but I don't know.
Nice.
Hercules.
So, and then in 2011, it was featured on How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
I am Hercules!
Oh, hell, Hercules.
I am making, what is it, a statement that
Smash these.
Babe,
Hi.
how you doing?
I can't see you. What the
We've
fuck
got
are
a
you doing?
situation. We're playing Edward 40 Hands, and the competition is fierce.
Okay. Who are you playing against?
Just myself.
I love it. Okay. How I Met Your Mother, you guys.
Ice, you guys are hilarious.
We're preparing for this. Nobody likes a warm beer.
Oh, yeah, let me throw that out there. You guys, we came up with a great way to do this is by
Pro tip.
having a bowl of ice next to you so you can keep your non-drinking beer at the time cold.
Pro tip.
So your hand doesn't make it warm. Okay. Oh, I'm already burping. This is awful. All right.
Yeah.
Should we tell them what else is involved in this game?
What else is involved in this game?
Can we wait till the end? Hold on.
Sure, we'll see.
Okay,
We'll see what
so
happens.
there is spin-offs from this game.
Oh?
So there's Edward Cider Hands or Amy Wine Hands.
Amy
That would have been
Winehands.
good.
Amy Winehands.
Yes, I almost
I'm
did
calling our friend Amy that from now on.
Amy
Yeah,
Winehands.
Amy Winehands.
Especially if she has a wine. in
Oh,
her
she
hand.
loves wine.
Oh, there you go.
She has specifically requested a holster on her wheelchair when she's old for wine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
Yeah,
need
you
one-
guys would get along great.
Oh, I can see that. Have her on the show.
She
So
lives in Oregon. It's the only reason she hasn't been on the show.
Hi, remember?
one
I
day.
know. One of these days.
So
There's gonna be a lot of that on this episode.
yes.
Sorry,
Ben?
excuse me.
So Amy
Dinner is
Winehouse.
in the microwave.
Competition.
No,
No helping. No helping.
there's beer in the fridge.
This is a competition.
Okay.
You have beer in the
It's been a long
fridge.
day,
It's like,
guys.
Don't you help? If you help him out, you have to sip from all of us.
Send from all. Okay.
Okay, so
Don't sip for Martin.
I mean, my hands are numb, so it's not that bad holding onto them right now.
okay, hold on. Let me finish this.
Can't
Yes,
really
yes,
feel it
go
now,
for it.
right?
Okay, so there's Amy Winehouse. We said that. Okay, so in 2011, there was this thing called the muff cuff that was invented.
The muff cup.
That
And
sounds
so, what it is that it is a pint glass that has a handcuff to it, so that you can handcuff yourself to the pint glass. So it's like
okay.
semi Edward 40s. So
Minus
you
the
don't,
tape.
yeah, you don't have to hold it. So maybe that is a little, I don't know.
Edward cider hands would be up my alley, I think,
hmm
because I like them apple beers. Those are good.
Them ciders.
Well, next time you can play that.
Mm.
So there are house rules for every house that plays these. We told you ours. We got our little ice thing, and
Sorry, guys. It's gonna be happening all
right
night.
into the mic.
and that's a little bit of my horror story that I could find on Edward 40 Hands.
Edward 40 hands. I like it very much. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
You need some help?
Yeah, page down.
I got you.
Yeah, with that
Ooh,
pinky.
with the pinky
The
though.
pinky though. You guys, I had to write all my.
Pinky
Thank
out.
you. I had to write
Pinky
all
out.
of my notes and print them out, so it's not in the notebook this
I
week
know, that
because I
makes me
couldn't turn the
sad.
page.
Are you
It's
gonna
okay.
like transfer them over? or
I am.
something?
I am. I already thought of it. I was like, I can't not have it in my book.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
So, like we said,
we're doing a house party.
we're doing house party. Cause you look so fine.
Your love so fun.
Ain't my type of hot baby. Me and you were crazy cool.
Switch. I
So-
love Bilal.
Dude, are you ready for the stats?
Yes. Oh, public service announcement. Martin and I are wearing diapers. We're wearing adult motherfucking diapers because we've had 4-hour episodes on this podcast before, and we don't know how long this shit's gonna take. We'll see what happens. Y'all stay tuned.
I'm not wearing one.
No, she's being very brave.
I'm just.
Very, very.
I'm wearing a skirt, and so I can make a quick.
That's why the pinky's there.
Yeah, I did a little bit so I could pull it up and down. So
Oh,
we'll see.
fail.
I think I can make it. I usually don't pee during the show, so
Yeah.
Oh man.
we'll see.
I'm just gonna keep working on my left hand.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not doing good. Oh, we're about the
Let's see.
end. Okay, we're about there.
This competition is fierce.
It's fierce.
Shit.
Okay. Okay, so house party. Here's the motherfucking stats. So this movie came out March 9th, 1990.
1990. We just made it. Happy 90s month, people.
Happy 90s month. I don't know. Oh, we talked about it last week. But
Yes,
yes,
we did.
this whole month is going to be 90 bangers.
Yes, it is.
And this is our first one. So the budget for this. I know. I just have the song in my head.
I know.
Bangers. Okay. So the budget on this movie was $2.5 million.
Dude, that is
Really?
crazy.
Today's money, if it's converted into today's money, it's $4.9 million. So that's still not even any money.
That's super cheap.
And it made $26.5 million, which in today's money is $52 million. So
That's
it
why-
made money, it made sense.
It makes money, it makes sense. That's why I got a part 2 and a part 3.
And a 4. Isn't there a
It's
4?
got a
Is
4?
there 4?
I think there's a 4.
Shit.
I might be wrong.
I don't think so.
What, is the
I
4
think there
going
might
into
be
like
3.
the
Nah,
2000s?
if it
or
is,
something?
then Kid and Play are not in it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I
is
don't
it
think
going
they
into
are
like
in
the
it.
early 2000s?
Yeah, it did. I think
It
the
did.
last one had like B2K in it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is
What
the
the-
last one, I'm pretty sure
I
the last
haven't
one
seen the whole
does
thing.
not have them in it.
No, it does.
No, the number 4?
Yeah. Because Sydney's in there too.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't.
I don't know.
Maybe Play's not in it, but Kid definitely is.
all I know is, I don't know. I don't remember anyone else.
I got it. We can watch it afterwards. Finish your beer.
Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes. You ready?
No, not for a movie like this.
Critics,
Bring it.
Huh?
90%.
What?
Ooh. 90%.
Audience,
No shit.
90%.
82%.
I was not expecting
Wow,
that.
really?
I was thinking it was going to be like a Money Train situation.
I
Money Train had 26% or something like that.
I think our worst one might be Grown Ups at 10%.
10% for grown-ups.
I could see that.
We love that movie.
We love that movie, but I could see that.
We had a good
10%.
time making that one too.
I could see it. It was 10%.
We had a water slide drink. That was
We
good.
had a water
man.
slide. It was good.
It was like a water slide.
Uh-huh.
Whoosh.
So Zenobia's rating, I'm gonna say 72.
There you
I know
go.
you.
No.
I don't think it necessarily holds up to today's standards. It's a good banger classic, especially if you
Yes.
watched it when you were younger.
If you watched it when you were a kid, you love it as an adult.
You love it as an adult, but I feel like watching it. We were talking about this earlier about
Mm-hmm.
how things change, and when you hear these like jokes now, you like kind of cringe. Like,
Yeah, you're
"Ugh."
like, "Ooh, that
like
was
they
in back
say
then?"
faggot a lot in this,
Mhm.
and every time I heard it, I was just like, oh, what do you guys?
They
do?
say a lot of
Yeah, and you know you're a pussy and shit. I guess
shit. They say
pussy's not
pussy
that
a
bad,
lot. They straight up say,
Some
I
pussy."
smell pussy.
but a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
So, not that it's not a good movie, because it is, and it has
It
its
is.
funny moments, especially anything that has the dad and Pops in it.
Pops, yeah.
John
The name of
Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon.
Those
yes, he
scenes
did.
are like my favorite scenes. So, I gave it a 72. I think that's a good rating for this.
It definitely is like a timepiece, though. Like, if you watch it, it's distinct. You know, it's like, you know.
I mean, just from the clothes and the hair and everything.
Yeah.
The
The
first thing that
acting-
you notice when you want to date something is fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And cars.
You notice the fashion in the cars is like, oh, this was made in 1989 or
Yeah.
whatever. Came out in the 90s.
So, yeah, that's the stats on the house party.
I like that a lot. I'm very, very impressed that they gave it such a high rating.
I saw that and I was like, oh, Jason's going to be so happy.
What about House Party 2? And so on.
It goes down and down, I'm
It
sure.
goes down
I didn't
and down.
look, but I'm sure it goes down.
Jamal Johnson.
Jamal Johnson.
Okay, are you ready?
What am I ready for?
It's time for the completely made up drinking game. Now, if you're playing
Watch
Edward
your,
40 Hands,
Beer, though. It's right in front of the camera. Probably should have told you that.
if you're if you're doing Edward 40 Hands for the beer,
Martin, is sound rolling? I should note, Martin is 80% deaf in one ear. And I didn't know this because he had come back from the military, and he was our sound operator on my very first short film.
you didn't think to tell
So we
him?
got the dude
told
that's 80% deaf in one ear, rolling sound. And so we're rolling camera, and we're like,
Stand
Martin,
there.
is sound rolling? Martin!
Hold the boomer.
Martin!
Oh, are
And
you
he's
talking
just like, huh? Is sound rolling? Yeah. It's fucking terrible.
So I see why I replaced you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Doing sound. Okay, so it's time for the completely made up drinking game, you guys.
Completely made up drinking games.
So if you're playing Edward 40 Hands, you might not want to finish your drink. If you can.
I'm trying to finish as quick as possible.
I
Might
get
not
it.
want to finish?
So, no, I mean, you get what you'll
Yeah.
see. Okay, anyway.
I can't hear
So,
anything you're saying.
so here's the drinking game. Ooh.
Take a
Good
drink.
push. Good push. Good push.
That was good. Excuse me. Okay, so when you
Nice. Everybody, smash.
cheers.
Sashay!
Okay,
Cheers with both.
I did. If I'm gonna do it, man. This is like when they say you're double fisting. This is double fisting.
This is,
Okay.
this is rough.
Okay. Okay, so you take one simp
Uh-huh.
when party or house party is said.
Mm.
Okay.
Was that kid?
He's like,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yo, we gotta get to the party, yo.
man.
That's cold.
That is cold. It's
How you doing?
so cold.
Straight leave his ass on the street.
You take one simp when someone says or shows that Martin's breath stinks.
Oh, Bilal.
Bilal, if his breath stinks, they're like,
Dragon breath.
Bilal, anybody ever tell you your breath stinks?
like when Tisha Campbell's like
I like
talking
when
to
she
him,
does
and
it.
she's like,
Oh, Sheree.
she's all trying to cover it up. It's too much. So any of those, you take a sip. Go. So you take a sip when the cops stop somebody.
Motherfuckers.
Anybody.
Dude.
Those
These
fucking
fucking
cops.
cops.
I wish they were like cops, like the super bad cops.
I know they
that were,
made
like,
it
cool.
comedic,
Yeah.
but fuck do I hate these cops.
Where you was like, before you go, and you just say,
So
I
bad.
am somebody. And they're like, come on. What the fuck, dude? Ugh. Okay.
I should mention, we have Martin's wife and his niece off camera just to the left of him. So if you hear any giggling of any sort, it's them,
them.
as well as Smashley. It's
Making
a house
noises
party.
and shit. We having a house
We
party.
having a house party. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers. Are we
I
gonna
thought it
do-
might be now. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Corona.
I know you guys came on tonight where I'm not making cocktails. I'm sorry.
She's so good.
So good. I had
She's
two
so
already.
good.
I did make them some cocktails
In my
before.
defense, I've invited him before.
Yes.
You would have had the water slide on Grown Ups with us,
I know,
and that
I
one was good.
I missed that one.
Shout out to
I really
the
wanted to
other
do that
leg
one.
of this tripod. Actually, there's two more legs,
2 more legs.
technically. So Wesley and Justin.
And that makes me the camera. Oh,
So much
Oh.
going on.
Come on,
Shit
hit the
all over
mic.
place.
Clankety clank clank.
click it, click it, click it. Okay. So, you make my day. I know.
Oh my god.
We already did Warriors,
This shit-
you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit is fun and I'm buzzed.
It is kind of fun, and I've never had to drink so fast of beer.
Yeah, I'm like trying to like pace myself so I don't just get overstuffed. And
No, I just want to get rid
You're
of this
pacing
one
yourself,
hand.
motherfucker. I'm rushing and you're ahead of me.
You are ahead of us. Hold on. I feel like I'm talking too much and I'm not drinking enough. Okay, so
you're gonna lose.
you take one simp when Bilal says, switch!
Yes. Oh.
He's like, Bilal!
Yo,
Uh-oh.
Bilal. Switch again.
You're just laughing at him. And dancing and shit. Okay, so you take one simp every time Mr. Stockland?
Mr. Strickland.
Strickland?
Mr.
I don't know.
Strickland.
My shit's all.
I know who that is.
That's John Witherspoon.
That's John Witherspoon.
Every time he's mad at the kids.
Mhm.
Every time you see that,
I paid $15,000 for this house.
which I
Or
looked,
when he's yelling at the cops.
I looked it up, you guys. It's like $28,000. It's like not even $30,000 in today's money.
I mean, we don't know when he paid the
That's true.
$15,000.
That's true.
You know, he could have paid it in like the 60s or the 70s, something like that.
But even for them to throw that out as like a reasonable number,
Mm-hmm.
says a lot. So, you take one simp when someone raps.
Nice.
And I'm going to say in the rap battle, every time they switch raps, like,
That takes.
That's
that
another
counts.
drink.
That's another
yeah,
drink,
Exactly.
so-
Mic check 1 2. Yo, give me some volume on this
Yeah.
mic right here.
So-
all the
And
ladies,
drink.
all the ladies, all the ladies. Let me hear you say ow.
ow. All right, so you take one simp every time the girls don't want to dance.
Oh.
Every time they get asked to dance, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm tired."
Sydney's not having it.
That's a lot of drinking.
Yeah. Oh, I make these.
Dude, they are.
I make these
Dude,
great.
they
cakes.
make these guys work
Yeah,
for
they do.
it.
Yeah,
They should.
For a dance, for a
Yeah.
kiss, for
Well, okay.
anything. They make them work for
I'm
it.
just gonna say, I personally understand where Gina was coming from. Where she's
Oh,
like,
I get it.
Oh, yeah.
For
I'm,
sure.
I'm tired.
Jaina.
I know her name is Tisha Campbell. I get that. All right.
She's
Tisha,
always gonna be
Tisha
Gina.
Campbell Martin. If we're gonna like be fucking,
She's always gonna be
for
Gina.
real. But she
She's
is
always
Gina,
gonna be Gina.
and I literally say "damn Gina" probably about 3 times a day.
Yep.
Gina.
3 times a day.
Makes you a better person.
Thank you. And she like sitting there. She's like, "I'm tired. I'm sweaty. You know, I know my hair through. You
My
know,
feet hurt.
Uh-huh.
my feet hurt. That's
and
real."
Sherena's not any better, you know. Like
Oh,
guys
yeah,
are coming
so-
up to her, and she's just a little more mean about it. She's like, "Damn, can't you see how I'm talking to my girl over here?"
Like, shit, I just sat down.
Uh huh.
Well, that's because everybody's on her fucking dick.
I know. Everybody wants her.
Everybody.
Everybody
He's like,
wants her.
I'm gonna get her digits. Is that what he said?
I'm getting those digits.
Because she's fine. She is really
Oh,
fine.
you ain't got no rap. she
don't know that.
Sweet daddy.
All right, so you're gonna finish your drink, or you gonna knock your drink back when kid gets in a fight at school.
Oh, no.
So at the beginning, you gonna knock that back.
And if you're playing Edward 40 hands, just take a good long swig. Just
I was like, man.
Oh, this is not good.
About that long. Shit, this actually tastes like high school.
I didn't drink beer in high school.
I mean,
You're lucky.
I was like
you drink what's available.
I was like Smirnoff or like
Smirnoff, man.
everybody. There was vodka everywhere, so I would just buy a Monster before I would go to parties
Smirnoff.
and just pour them in there, so that like when I would take pictures, if my parents happened to see them, oh my fucking parents are gonna listen. Sorry, parents. If they would see me in the picture with
Gotcha.
everybody drinking with beers, I always had a Monster. So if they ever said anything like,
It's
"Were
just
you
energy
drinking?" I'd be
drink.
like, "I was drinking a Monster. I don't know what these fools were doing. That wasn't me." But it was really like half vodka.
I mean, if I was your parents, I'd be like, that's worse.
They don't know.
Monsters are so much worse for you than
I
beer.
seriously.
Yeah.
This was in the early 2000s, okay? And
How you
my
doing?
my
I'm
parents,
good.
we watched Las Vegas, and my dad was like, "What's a Red Bull and vodka?" And I was like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Red Bull and vodka.
I was like, "Do you know what Red Bull is?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "You know what vodka
Vodka
is?" Yep. There you go.
That's exactly what it is.
That's it. Put some ice. I was like, "Yeah." Okay, so
2 ingredients.
that's it. You're gonna finish your drink when they do the kid and play dance,
Nice.
which we did, you guys.
Which we did. I thought we did pretty good.
We did pretty good.
Cheers to us.
Cheers.
Shit. We did a good ass
I'm
job.
like I'm gonna double cheers all night with 2 hands.
I checked sound, so
Yes, you did.
It's your great hearing.
Which is why sound is so bad.
And you're gonna finish your drink
welcome.
when kid gets out of jail.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you got anything else to add on to our
Good push, good push.
drinking game? I just want to say that in all the shows, I've never burped so loud,
And so much.
so much. We're like
Beer makes you burp.
we're like 10
It is
minutes
what it
into the
is.
fucking show, 15 minutes into the show, and I'm like burping like I'm Homer.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna
Just
edit,
put it right
we're gonna
there.
edit your lips so they like
Martin,
the
do
whole
you have
vibration
anything to
thing.
add to this
Thank
drinking
you.
game?
No, I think that's about pretty good with a lot. I mean, other than everything else is like finishing your drink, so
You know what?
think
I,
that's
do
pretty
have
good.
something to add to this
Well,
game.
that's just the way I write my. When we started this game, the show, I used other people's drinking games. And so then I started seeing how the patterns of them, and then some
Those-
of the movies that we did not have drinking games, and I had to make them up, and then now I
those
just make them up.
those rules are exactly the rules we played when we were younger. So
All
all right, finish your beers.
finish your beer.
All right, so my addition to this drinking game is kid's father. You got to take a drink every time that he is.
I almost said it.
Basically, anytime he's on camera.
I was saying every time he like insults a kid. That's what that was. I almost put that one on there because when he comes to the party, literally everybody comes.
Everybody,
To
everybody.
He's like, oh shit, parents are here.
Bilal fucking calls him, and he's just like,
Bilal,
How-
Bilal, what the hell your name is?
Mhm.
What you want?
He's like, parents got no damn right naming him an African name, knowing he's from Cleveland. Like, you know,
No, that
some-
boy's from Cleveland.
no, this boy's from Cleveland. You're like, what the fuck?
I knew you was here. I saw your drips from the Jerichos all from
Drip,
the
drip,
street.
drip,
Ah.
drip, drip,
Drip, drip, drip, drip.
You
Never
better
commit a
not
crime, boy. Cops they know exactly where to find you. Follow the drips. Follow the drips.
Yep.
Robin motherfucking Harris. So I'm gonna say, take a drink anytime Robin Harris is on screen, because every time he's on screen, he's looking for his boy.
He's like, is my boy up there? And she's like, Play told me to sit here and not let anybody go upstairs because his parents.
It's got new carpet.
They got new carpet and nobody can walk up there with their shitty
With your
shoes.
shit shoes. Oh, did I say shit?
He's like, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I can understand that. I don't play either.
She's like, and I don't play.
That's my addition. Take a drink anytime Robin Harris is on camera.
I like that. I like that. Okay. Well, that's the completely made up drinking game. Okay.
Cheers. Shit.
I know we can cheers with ourselves.
I just chips on damn self.
Make sure it doesn't like foam over though. Careful.
No, it's good. It's good.
I'm working on one at a time.
I know.
That's what I'm- that's my
Martin's
game plan.
almost done with his first one.
That's my game plan. I'm trying to get this hand undone.
Wait. So if you finish one, does that hand become?
Yes.
It becomes free.
If you finish one, your hand becomes free.
I'm
House
trying to-
rules.
I'm trying
And
to
I
scratch my
know the
nose.
He's trying to scratch. I've been going like this.
Show you.
Dude,
Your wife can help
You gotta use the finger.
I'm not gonna lie, my
Not a
nose is
finger.
Not a finger.
my
Not a
nose is
finger.
running right now. God damn it.
All right, let's get through this. Fuck, we're gonna be a drunk mess. All right.
That's the problem. Is the more you drink, the faster you're getting drunk. Also.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's real love.
Who else feels 5 years old right now?
I'm searching
Blow.
for that real
I mean, I feel
love.
18 with 240s.
I know. I know.
I've never
You
played
still
this
look
game.
like 18.
You've
so-
I've never played this
You
game
definitely
either.
do.
And I know that I've seen people play it and have laughed at them. And now that's me, so.
Yeah.
All hail
You guys say it was
Beercules.
my idea.
Yes, it was
Yes, you
absolutely
did.
Oh,
your idea.
I
Yes,
cursed
we
you
did.
as my hands were getting taped. I was like, we're Smashley, damn you, fucking Smashley.
We were actually saying how we could just imagine how you would just be laughing or giggling as we ripped the tape open to like tape our hands together.
You was like.
All right, so guys, before we dive into this movie, I should say that the reason why we had Martin on for this particular movie is because he is one of my best friends. He is one of my oldest friends, and because we have had many house parties.
house parties,
together.
Oh.
I have seen this guy drunk off his ass.
I hope I get
But
to
let's
see
be
that
real, who
tonight.
hasn't?
I'm about to see you right now, drunk.
None of our listeners.
Yeah,
These are all new people.
Maybe.
maybe. Someone out there seeing.
Someone out there see me drunk. Oh, hail Beercules!
So is this gonna end with us streaking through the living room? Is that how this is gonna end after we're done?
I don't know.
I am Zenobia, and I am 32 years old, and I am. What does he say? can't
I am
remember.
Beercules.
I am
33
Beercules.
years old. And if my future employer, Garrison Coots, sees this, bow down to Beercules. That's what he says. Why? Because we watched the episode.
We did watch it today because if we're gonna do it, let's do it right. It was for research.
If you don't like How I Met Your Mother, there's something wrong with you.
I
That's a
agree.
good ass show.
Go ahead and keep your pants on in Beercules.
It's getting warm.
Okay, so House Party came out in 1990. I love this movie. Yeah, I'm drunk. What?
What's your first house party?
My first house party?
Like,
Oh, my
okay.
first house
1990?
party with Martin.
give me your best house party.
Fuck.
I don't know about that one. That's
I don't know.
Do you
I
want me
mean,
to start?
shit. I have like a great house party from when I was like 8, but that wasn't my house party. That was my older brother Daniel's house party.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like a house party you throw.
okay, so this
One
house
you were
party
in
we
attendance
had.
I mean, because I have a pretty good throwing one too. But go ahead.
Okay, this particular house. I can't even because it's not really my house party. I'm just gonna say that the line was down the block and around the corner for that particular house party. I was 8 years old. I was pouring soda to people through the laundry room where Daniel's friend was next to me pouring beer for everybody else. They had to pour out their beers. The cops showed up. We had to give up all the weed. We had to give up all the weed plants. There was so much going on in that situation. It was so bad. And Joe felt his first boob. Yeah.
Damn.
So
I just saw.
we
him
had a
last
chain
week,
link fence across the backyard, and these girls were trying to get in. And Daniel straight up says, "Yeah, you can come in, but my little brother's got to frisk you first." And so Joe had to like pat this girl down.
Got a
But
handful of boobs.
But he only felt boobs and ass.
I
Like, he
don't
didn't
know.
search
He-
anywhere else.
Nowhere else.
He maybe felt side
Nowhere
boob. I
else.
don't know.
He
I'm
didn't
just
feel
saying.
nothing else.
I was in the
But-
laundry room pouring soda. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But most of our parties were over in Buena Park, Cypress area.
Yeah.
So
We had a few in like Anaheim and stuff like that.
A little
but
bit in
not-
Anaheim.
Yeah.
We didn't exactly go to college, but we definitely had our college experience. Because we had a house that was 3 blocks away from Cypress College. And we were like,
Somehow people from Cypress College always knew we
they
were having
always
a
heard
party.
about our parties and they flocked over to our place.
Yeah.
Because it was me, Martin, our other best friend Justin. I was like 21, Justin was 20, so you were like 19, maybe?
18. I may or may not have had a fake ID the entire time.
I always wanted a fake
But
ID.
at the same time, that's when that song came out. I got a fake ID though. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. So, shit, I will say our first party, our friend John ruined my room.
Would he throw up or pee?
Nah, neither.
He fucked in it?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes,
It's
he
one
did.
of the three.
Yes, he did. This was my first night in the house. We threw a party for this guy who was like brand new at Home Depot where we were working because it was his birthday and he had just moved to town. And Justin was like, "Man, it's your birthday. We're throwing you a party tonight."
Any reason to have a party?
It was a big old dude. We called him Escalade. And any reason to throw a party. And so we threw a party, and our buddy John hooks up with some cashier named Connie. Unbeknownst to me, I'm like barely moving into the house. I've got like a blanket and like a pillow and what are those things called?
A
A
mattress?
sleeping bag?
Oh,
No,
shit.
Not even a mattress.
not even a mattress.
Not even a mattress.
No, I had a sleeping bag.
You
down.
had just moved in.
He straight up tagged this girl on my sleeping bag in my bed, a blanket and pillow. And like around 2 a.m. or so is when he's doing this.
Oh man.
And we're about to shut the party down. And this girl ends up puking all over the room. John walks out and says, "Hey, Jason, sorry about your room, bro. Jose, we gotta go. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here."
What the fuck?
And straight bones out.
What the fuck? who would do that?
He's such a dick.
I hope he never came back to any other house party ever.
He's
been
that.
to,
He's been to a
numerous
number
parties,
of house parties,
numerous parties.
but he's
a
just,
good cat though.
He's a
I
good
love the
guy.
I
I'm
love
not
the
gonna
guy.
lie, but he's all about having fun, and it was really funny the way that he did it.
And then you walked in there, and there's a puking bitch who's like naked in your room. You're like, what the fuck?
Justin had to clean all that shit up. Well, he had to clean her up. Then I was like, damn, where the fuck am I gonna sleep tonight?
And then you had to clean that mess up so you can go to sleep.
I threw that shit away.
I know, you're like,
All of it. I was like,
bare floor.
Not
I'm
doing
sleeping
it.
on the.
There's some things that laundry just doesn't wash out.
No. I threw a party. Okay, I'll tell you a throw your party. I lived in San Francisco when I was in college, and when Joe, our friend Joe, who's
My
been on
man
the
Joe.
show,
What's happening, Joe?
Philly Joe, he used to live on Lower Haight Street at this flat, and
It was called Lower Haight Street?
yeah, you know Haight Street, like Haight and Ashbury,
No.
where all the hippies hung out in the
I mean, that's
60s.
a hell of a name for a street.
It's not like hate. It's like
Hey.
hate.
All right.
Anyway, it's a really cool neighborhood. Pretty much, there's always something going on. That's where all the street kids and the hippies hang out, and just a bunch of smoke shops. Anyway,
God
so he
Filthy, stinking hippies.
never go to a second location with a hippie. That's what
Is that a rule?
That's what he said. Alec Baldwin says on 30 Rock.
Okay.
It's one of his lines. Anyway, so he had this flat, and he threw pretty much like a big ass party, Halloween party that like we had to. There was like security at the gate; they wouldn't let us in and shit. And I'm like, "It's me, bitch. Let me in." And it was 2 apartments. And after that party, I was like, "Joe, you have to let me throw my birthday party here. Like, you have to let me." And he was like, "All right, yeah, okay, you can do that." So me and my roommate Caitlin, who birthday was April 1st and mine's April 9th, we're doing a joint birthday party. This was right before Michael Jackson died, or right after Michael Jackson died. I think I'm right
Sad
after.
facts.
Sad fact. So we had an 80s party, and I was
Nice.
dressed as Michael Jackson with the beaded jacket, and she was dressed
Yeah.
as Prince with the Purple Rain jacket, and we had this sick. Yep.
Purple Rain.
And we that was really good though. We threw this kick-ass 80s party. Everybody came. We had our friend DJ with a bunch of 80s songs. We had speakers facing out into the street, and their apartment
yeah.
was above a bar.
Oh,
And
damn,
so people were
yeah.
like trying to get into the party, and the cops eventually came, and we're walking down there in 80s clothes. I'm like, "It's my birthday." Me and Joe. Joe's wearing like these like short white shorts and like a tennis sweater. And
Everybody's talking about my white shorts. I
he
got
had
my
the
white shorts on.
He had his white shorts on, and we were talking to him like, we'll turn the speaker away from the window so that because the bar is called the cops on us because we were too loud.
Oh, the bar is
The
called.
bar called the cops on
Shit,
us.
they didn't call the cops on you because you were too
This
loud.
is
They
jealous
called the
of
cops
just
because you
taking
were taking
business.
business.
We were taking business. business.
taking
because
that
at
money
one,
from them.
Because at one point I was in the kitchen and I looked and I didn't recognize anybody in the fucking kitchen. And I'm like, who are you? It's my birthday. Like, who are you?
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
Such a strange feeling.
Yeah, it was a very strange feeling.
Mhm.
I got all the money I could and bought a PBR keg. And so we had a keg and I made a box that said like birthday cake fund. So people put money in it and I basically got the cake for free because everybody paid me back. And my friend Helen made me a weed cake that was shaped like a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, man.
Like we really did it. Like it was a really fun.
Damn.
There was cake
That's
stands.
a badass cake
Yeah,
right there. I'm not gonna lie.
it was really cool. Yeah, we had so much fun.
How big was this cake?
It wasn't that big.
Ah.
It was like, you know.
So
one
what
of
is
those-
exactly in the center of a Rubik's Cube cake, though? Is it just frosting? Because
She put. It was like there was like weed fondant kind of thing,
Ah,
like for the
that
colors on the
fondant shit.
side. But the cake was also like weed, so I had to like make an announcement like, "Hey, everybody!" After like I blew out the candles, I'm like, "Hey, there's weed in this cake, so don't eat it if you don't want weed in your
Just so
body."
you
unless
guys-
you want to
Yeah.
get
Just so
high
you
for the
guys
next
know.
3 days.
And that was how a couple birthdays in a row went, where I had to tell people that there was weed in my birthday cake. I did have a friend that did not know because he came later and just
And
saw the
he-
cake and he ate the cake.
He missed the announcement.
He missed the announcement, and we're like, "Oh, dude, there's weed in that." He's like, "This is my second piece." Like, it was, it's like the worst. I feel so bad for him because he was not a pot smoker at all. Like, weed is not his shit. And
So
it's-
good.
Don't eat the soup. Why shouldn't I have the soup? This is my second bowl.
You're a bad Rastafarian. These are not ash brownies.
Now put your clothes on back on, white boy. Okay, so that was probably my favorite house party that
Okay.
I personally thrown.
We've done house parties like that where you don't know who the fuck it
You
is
don't-
that's
yeah.
in your kitchen and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And afterwards, we had to start getting a bouncer for our shit.
Yeah, we
Big Mike.
we
Yeah,
had
Shout
Big
out-
Mike.
shout out to Big
Mike
Mike.
and Chris Samayoya.
we did have
Yo yo.
we would have to have some friends at the gate because you know you'd have to get buzzed up into
Yeah.
Joe's apartment. Joe, we miss you. Come back.
We miss you, man. Shout out to Philadelphia out there. We miss you guys.
We see you guys. We see that you guys are fucking digging us this month.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Thank you,
Thank
Philadelphia,
you.
for listening. We see you, and we very much appreciate you.
Philadelphia. Yeah.
I think that you're the one that has the picture of Mike throwing me out of the damn house.
I do.
Like
Yeah, I
like
do.
throwing you out like jazz.
He's legit throwing me out. And Mike is a big,
Big
dude.
dude.
Like, he's 6'2",
We called him little, like,
340,
little Mike.
I would say. I don't fucking know. He's fucking 3 or 4 times
He's like
bigger
Little
than
John.
me.
That's
He's like
always
Little
super
John.
big.
Yeah.
But I think I was getting a
Not
little
Little John,
rowdy
like the
on
rapper.
one of the parties that we had. And he's straight up throwing me out by my damn shorts.
So you were thrown out like jazz from Fresh Prince, like
Yeah, exactly. Straight up like Uncle Phil throwing
Straight up
jazz out.
Yeah. Straight up jazz.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Every party.
Not every party.
You guys-
Almost
We
every
had
party.
some good ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had random.
We had some themed ones.
Yeah,
Those
we
were
had
fun.
themed ones. We had random people come up, like, claiming to know each of us, and we're like, I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know you, dude.
Oh, we're here for Jason. Jason doesn't know you.
Yeah.
Dang, I mean,
Jason.
it's a common name, so I mean, you
babe,
could throw that
earmuffs.
out there. And
Yeah.
then,
Jason was in the room. He was busy. Those were terrible times, babe. It was bad.
Nah, you had fun.
Yeah, I did have fun. Yes, absolutely.
Can I give you a fun fact? Since we're talking about this right now,
Yes, yes, please.
House Party was originally going to be starring DJ Jazzy Jeff and the
What?
Fresh Prince of Bel Air,
No.
aka Will
I
Smith.
kind of would have liked to see that
Shit.
version.
Will Smith.
I wouldn't have minded.
I would have
seeing
loved that
that.
version too.
Can I tell you why you didn't see that version?
Why?
Because about this time,
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
they were in a lawsuit against New Line Cinema for their song Nightmare on My Street.
No shit.
Because they used all the fucking Freddie, you know, I don't know if you've
It
heard the
was a
song.
nightmare.
Yeah.
On my street. Yeah. So,
Dun,
that I only
dun,
hear
dun.
like every
That's
Halloween.
a badass song.
It is
though.
pretty good. Yeah, so New Line ended up winning it, and when they won, they wanted to force them to be in this movie,
Yeah.
but Will and Jazz were like,
was like,
fuck that, we don't want to
no.
do this shit. You just sued us for fucking a song.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't want to be in this.
We're not gonna make peace by doing your movie, motherfucker.
Yeah, and not only did
So
they
they
not
just
want...
paid the fines instead.
I probably...
I got you.
Not only did they not want to be on it, but Reginald did not want them on it either. The director.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't even want to cast
Dude,
them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So Jazz just tossed himself out the window like he did with you. Hold up, Uncle Phil, I got this.
Can we put the sound effect in right there? If Jazz gets thrown out, because I don't care how many times he gets thrown out.
It's
I love
always
it
funny.
every time.
It is the funniest
Every time.
shit. And you're right. Even when he throws himself out, there's an episode where Jazz actually throws Uncle Phil out.
There
Like
was one episode.
there's one episode.
I'm gonna give you a fun fact.
Give me one.
This motherfucker,
Whoa.
Whoa there.
Sound like a record scratch.
This motherfucker right here.
When I first met him, his ringtone was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Still is.
Oh!
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I'm not gonna change it now because our theme song is our ringtone.
Our
and
theme song is our ringtone.
I've never had a
It's
song
really good.
written for.
You can
me.
change it for a particular person, possibly. So that at least you have one person with the ring.
Maybe I should just set our ringtone.
In case
to
Will
you.
never calls you.
He has called me.
He has called you. He called you once.
He called me once, and it's not like it didn't. Really
Lightning
happen.
can strike twice.
Mhm.
It was funny too because back when like we had first started getting phones that could do ringtones, and I did that song. Every time we would still watch like Fresh Prince because it was still airing on TV, I thought my phone was ringing, so I'd run to my phone. But I was like, oh, it's just. A TV.
So
What part of the ring of the song? Is
The whole
it?
song.
Oh shit!
The whole
He
song.
just lets the song-
Sometimes I would just let the phone go to ring and just like listen to
Like
the whole
I'll call
thing.
you back
I'll call you back. Leave a message.
in West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground is where I spend
Most of my days.
chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all
Shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said you're moving with your auntie and Uncle Bel Air. I whistled for a cab and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and there was dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it.
Yo, home to Bel Air.
I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 and I yelled to the cabin, yo home, smell you later. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
Someone finished your first bottle.
Almost. Just about.
What? Shit!
Beer killer!
I am beer killing!
Free us.
Yeah, free my
Free
hand.
us. Go ahead.
I'm so happy that I didn't get through most of my notes and I can actually use my hand. I'm very excited about this. Ow!
That's what I said. I was like, man, this is gonna hurt. I was like, are you sure you don't want to use painter's tape?
Oh yeah.
But you know, don't let it get to you yet, cause we still got one.
I
whole
know.
bottle.
Damn.
That's okay. My
Alright.
goal was to finish one hand. That was my goal.
Shit, we got through the drinking game with one fucking hand.
You got hair in your arm.
Oh my god, that hurt so bad.
You guys are peeking so bad on the microphone.
Oh man.
I'm free.
Martin, you got it. Ow!
You're peeking. Who's peeking now?
Ow, but I yelled
Like,
away
when
from
you
the
look back
microphone.
down.
The microphone.
Microphone. That shows what one beer can do. I've never drank one of these so
That's
fucking
140 down. Ow!
Okay, I got my hands.
Oh, nope. Okay.
I got my hands free. I can do my notes and
Ah.
shit. Smashy, can you
notes?
bring me some more ice?
High five!
scratch
Yay!
Slap
my
hands.
Guys, slap your hands!
Slap hands.
Slap
Slap hands.
Good job, guys.
That's one down. Shit, and I still don't have to pee. We're good.
We're good.
Damn,
We're doing
you tell me I spent $14 on diapers today and I didn't have to?
But this second one's gonna be a bit of a
Thank
problem. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be lazy and stay
I
here
haven't
anyway.
drank the second one, but it is a little warm.
I sipped at it a little bit when we first started, but it's
Yeah, I took my first drink out of mine.
No, I was trying. I was like,
one and done, right?
As soon as we did it, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make sure I get one hand down. That's all I want. It's just one
You're like,
hand.
you,
down.
you want at least one hand free at least one time in the show.
One, yeah.
Martin, do you have any stories you want to share about? Well, oh shit. All right.
She's putting more ice in
She
her.
took my ice away.
She's bringing more. She's getting us more.
Before we move on to the movie,
You got a house party?
anything you want to embarrass me about?
Oh,
this is
we
your
got
chance.
we got a bunch of house parties.
We had a lot of
we had-
house parties.
we had a
We
lot
did
of house
some.
parties.
I mean, you could
Halloween
throw
house
them out in the
parties.
sun.
We had some good ass Halloween house parties.
We had some really good. We all dressed up as Street Fighter characters.
We did. This motherfucker was Dawson.
I see that.
He showed up in
see
a
that.
loincloth. That's it.
I had face paint on.
Did you like
You did.
stretch, like move?
You had like these ready.
I used to pick him all the time. He was one of my
Oh,
favorites.
Kicking people got.
I didn't have to move.
Were you there the year
You
I
saw-
dressed up as a Smurf?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
and he came with all blue paint. You could tell everywhere he was in the house because there'd be blue.
You
blue
definitely
paint
were there because
everywhere.
Janie's the one that painted my ass.
Yes. Yep.
Like
Uh-huh.
legit your ass? You painted your ass?
No, I didn't paint
No,
my
no.
ass, but everything else.
I
Janie
just
is
imagine him
how
in the
we
bathroom.
met Martin.
Yeah.
We met Martin through Justin's ex-girlfriend Janie. I met Janie through a co-worker named Diana, who I don't talk to anymore, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
We'll edit
But
that
You weren't the only one.
we
who
kept
Had,
Martin.
you weren't
I'm-
the only one who had body paint either, though. Mark
So the-
came one year as Blanca when we did. The
He
Street Fighter
did, yeah.
He for
Street
the
Fighter.
longest time kept saying he was only just gonna show up with like a green sweater, and everybody's like, "You can't do that. You gotta show up with body paint."
Mm-hmm.
He did.
And on the day of, he surprised everybody by jumping through the front door. Thank you, Smashley.
Thanks, man.
He jumped through the front door with his green body paint, just like in Blanca fashion.
Yes, he did.
And same thing as Jason. The rest of the night, you could tell where he was at.
Yeah, you always knew where we were because we left a trail.
Green
got-
paint smeared on the wall, blue paint smeared on the other side.
I got blue paint in the hallway.
I'll
I
be like,
got
this shit
blue
better come off
paint.
the wall, motherfucker. You better come tomorrow and help clean this house.
I had to answer some questions the next day because I had
Yeah.
blue paint on some girls.
Why was some girl's mouth blue? I want to know.
The
What'd you
face
do?
was the last of the problems. It was the face print on the boob.
I didn't paint my jammy.
Motorboating.
Well, I don't know.
You motorboating son of a bitch.
Motorboat son of a bitch.
No, I didn't hook up with those girls that night. Mike did.
Mike did, yes.
Mike hooked
did,
up with
yes.
them girls, and we got proof. Because we opened the door in the bathroom, and he was hooking up with 2 girls that night.
At once?
Yes, he was.
Get it.
Yes, he did.
I'm sorry. Oh, yes, it did. I said that earlier today, and I'm just so happy. I love it.
You always started the stripper trend thing too, cause
Fuck you talking about? I was already half naked.
yeah, exactly. And you danced on that little beam pole thing that we had in the living room.
Where did this fun Jason go? What happened to you?
I got old. I don't know.
So in our apartment or in the house, they had the support beam that
It's
would
a
go up.
support beam.
It's
It's,
a
not a
support beam.
stripper pole. This was before
But
stripper
everybody
poles got
treated
popular.
it like it was a like.
Yeah, because you could
Yeah,
like swing
I didn't
up.
start
Everybody
that
would
shit.
come
The
up on
girls
it.
started that shit.
You would do one little thing on it, and where you would kind of kick back your hair.
Because
and do that.
Kick back your
What hair? My shit don't move.
Today, no. But
And
you
then-
have perfect hair, motherfucker.
Yeah, and then after you did that, like every other girl that saw you do that was like, "Oh,
I can
that's
do
a
that.
stripper pole."
Lucky.
You're welcome.
I do have to say, one of our first parties,
Oh shit!
Jason did give me a lap dance.
See,
Wow.
see, it's not just me.
You gave he gave you a lap dance?
Yeah.
Not just me.
All right.
In
Was
my
it a good
defense,
one?
The night I met you, I did not.
Not that
Which
night.
was a party. That was
Not
the
that
first
night.
party that I met you at. That's speaking on the mic so bad.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it in there. This one piece is fucking it up. All right.
I did not give you a lap dance. No, I did not.
Do you have it on
You
Please tell me you have it on
We're
video.
dancing for somebody else, and I was dancing for somebody else.
I don't know
We
what's
did not
going on
dance
anymore.
for each other.
We did later.
Dance.
Yeah, later we did more than dance.
All right. I don't want to think about this right now.
It's terrible.
Okay. So let's start with the director.
Can we start with the movie? Shit.
Let's start with the director,
Reginald Hudlin.
who also makes a guest appearance in this movie.
Yes, it does.
Has one of those, I have to say, the most well-dressed thieves, robbers I've ever seen. Even though they're wearing like fucking stupid shit, they're still
Dude.
wearing suits.
Yeah.
They
What happened to that
are
dude's shoe?
decked the fuck
Yeah,
out.
it's just like the dog
Yeah,
with the shoe.
like his shoe is lost, but he's like sitting on the bus, like "fuck you looking
Fuck
at."
you
What the
looking
fuck
at-
you looking at?
cross
Yeah,
his leg with one
cross his
shoe.
leg, but that sock was even stylish.
It was a nice dog. That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
it was
They're
a
the
nice ass
nicely
dog.
dressed like robbers.
Attention to detail. And you know who the other thief is? His
Yeah.
brother.
Yes.
Ooh.
His brother is the other.
The robber.
My bad.
And his brother is
I
also
burped a little bit. Warrington Hudlin.
and his brother is also a producer on the movie.
Yes,
So
he is.
They got to do this. Yeah. So Reginald, he graduated from
Reginald.
Harvard.
Yeah, he got that.
And
Harvard
he's got
life.
that Harvard money.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Reginald. There we go.
Where he is one of his film projects was the first version of House Party
I like that.
in 1983. So whatever. I couldn't find it, so I don't really know what it.
I was looking for it too. I couldn't find it. I don't think it's available on the internet. You know, I called my contact in Bangladesh. He didn't have it either.
So he did that, which was pretty cool. The groundwork for what he was going to do for this movie.
Exactly. And I like when directors do that. Like they have a concept in college, like Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
You know what I'm saying?
Dum, dum, dum.
He did a short film version before he did Boogie
The
Nights.
movie.
Oh, so you like where they do short?
Where they
Yeah,
like,
it's like a concept.
yeah, it's like a concept, and they're like learning on the job. You know what I mean?
It was
they created
very
a
interesting.
short film, and they find their mistakes
Yeah.
as a director. They learn from them,
Because
and
I
then
did
they
see
go
the
on
short
to create a great movie.
for Boogie Nights. I did watch that one, and it was interesting that you can
Okay.
see the small fibers of what the real movie would end up being.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do like to see those, and I couldn't find it.
This
so
shit is loud as fuck. I'm just gonna drink warm beer.
I'm not drinking more beer.
You say that now till you get about halfway through. and
I
you're
know,
like,
right?
"Fuck,
Shit.
I'm an
Well, by
idiot."
halfway through, this will be melted as well.
But it'll be cold still.
I don't like this game. I'm gonna spill it
It's a
all
terrible
over
game.
myself.
Who thought of this shit?
Smashly.
Ugh, hate her.
Love ya.
She came up with this game, and the bitch ain't even got no beer attached to her hand. I don't understand.
You could have done beer pong.
I would also would have liked that. I would have whooped your guys' fucking ass.
I suck at beer pong.
Shit.
So good at it. Especially the more I drink, the
You know
better
I played
get.
basketball in high school, right?
You know that I am great at everything, right?
You know the last time I played beer pong, I got drunk off my ass and puked in our neighbor's bushes
You couldn't even
because
puke
I
in
won
your,
6 games in a row.
You wouldn't even puke in your own bushes?
I don't remember none of it.
Look, I just want to say that the last couple times I played beer pong, I wasn't drinking beer. I was drinking champagne.
Okay.
And
So
I
that-
was winning.
In my
Fancy.
defense,
Got
I
that
was not
bubbly
drinking beer either.
pinky out.
So in the first 2 games, I was drinking beer. By the third game, I was drunk off my ass, and my buddy filled my beer pong cups with tequila. And
couldn't even tell the difference?
Cece's dumbass, if she's listening to this,
CC, bitch.
yeah, she's the one that helped with this shit and like called me over to the other side while they poured shit in my
Damn.
beer pong cups.
If anything, I
And
would
then
have
I came back and I noticed that it was alcohol in those beer pong cups, but I was too drunk to
To
care.
care.
Here's the thing.
And so we downed that shit, and I don't remember nothing after those games. It was me and Wesley. 6
Ooh,
games in a
fucking
row.
West.
Bam.
Out of all
Shout
of
out
the
to Wesley.
spirits
Shout out to Wesley Johnson. What's
that
happening?
I have taste, tequila is the one that just smelling you. Oh, that's tequila.
Yeah.
Like you can, as soon as I sipped it, I'll be like, who put fucking tequila in my drink? Who did this?
So you guys know what this means. It means that we got to play a game of beer pong eventually on this podcast.
With tequila.
Fuck you
21
guys.
and over.
That's true.
That's a good ass movie to do
Oh,
that.
I don't
one.
have another thing.
Can't believe yourself no
Dang.
more. Breast milk. You make my day.
Okay. Let's get back to this.
Let's get back to this. Reginald, my dude. Reginald Hudlin is a silent killer.
Tell me some of the movies he's done.
Some of the movies that he's done. He's done a number of movies. You know what he worked on? He produced Django Unchained with Tarantino. He
I saw that.
produced Joe's Apartment and Marshall and stuff. More importantly, he is the exec president of BET right now.
He sure is. Since
you know that?
2005.
Did you know that?
Yes.
Holy
he
shit.
is named president of entertainment for the Black Entertainment Television, aka BET.
Yes, he
So this fool
is
is the ones that make sure that we get.
He's calling
what we want.
all
He is-
the shots.
So he is running that, even though the company is owned by a white man. They let this black man tell us what's up.
Fucking right.
And he's the one who let us get the New Edition story. Thank you, Boo Boo, because
Yes,
I love
absolutely.
it.
Reginald, we thank you for the new edition.
Thank
story.
you. He also, here's something I didn't know, which just makes you like, man, this guy's really good. So in 2004, Reginald wrote multi-issue stories arc for Marvel's comic Black Panther.
Yes, he
So
did.
he's been writing some comic books
Yes,
for
he
our beloved
did.
Black Panther, which we did an episode on, which I didn't know.
Whoa.
That would have been a fun fact for that
That's
one.
That
badass,
would have been
right?
a fun fact.
I
Wakanda
hope that some of
forever.
that. I hope that some of his stories end up in Black Panther too.
I'm just excited to see where the next one goes. I really just want them to just.
Don't count Michael B. out.
I'm not counting him out because there's rumors that he didn't die, and we have already talked about what the
Shit.
issue of the comic books are.
Like Wall
But-
Street in 2008. He's too big to fail.
But I want him to just. I just want him to marry Storm. That's all I want to see.
That's how it's
I've been
supposed to
waiting
be.
my life.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Storm is my favorite. I've
But
been
Halle
waiting
Berry
my
is
life.
not Storm
Well, I
anymore.
mean, they're supposed
I
to be
know.
bringing in the
Who's Storm
X-Men
now?
into
Oh,
the.
some chick, but
Yeah.
I mean, the last
Some
the
shit.
last X-Men movie was the last one that Sony owned.
Yeah,
So now,
but it was also their worst rated.
It was their
one
worst rated
out
one.
of all
so
X-Men movies.
they might reboot
Don't
it.
get
so-
Martin started on comic
Who
books.
Dang, we're here for Black Panther,
yeah,
man.
no, man.
This dude straight up wears comic book t-shirts
Okay.
and Mario t-shirts all day, every day.
Who's your favorite? Like, what movie can I do to have you back?
Any of the Marvel movies, really. I mean,
That's not helping.
I know it's not helping. But
Captain America?
if
He's got the
if
shield.
it helps, I mean,
Every time I
any of
walk
them-
into Martin's room, he's got a shield right there.
I want Thor or like the Hulk.
The
No?
Hulk. No, I mean,
Gotta
Edward
do-
Norton as the Hulk, I think, was a really good movie, but at the same time, like, he's not like continuing with any of the other Marvel movies.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
I can.
We can do America's ass. It's fine.
Goddamn right, you can do America's ass.
It's America's ass right there.
Yeah.
You didn't have an
Ashley's
answer,
all
did you,
about
bro?
it. Okay, let's dive into this movie for
Let's
a
do
minute.
this.
So we're gonna talk about some people that we've already talked about.
We've talked about quite a few
We've
people. on this
talked about
movie.
quite a few people. We're gonna start with one, Mr. Strickland, as he's called in this one, because he's fucking hilarious. John Witherspoon plays the neighbor,
Yep.
and he's absolutely fantastic. He's just talking shit, and he paid $15,000 for his house. We all know, because he says it like 7 times in the movie. This wasn't exactly his first movie by far, but it's one of the movies that like started
Brought him
this
into-
like
yeah.
persona that he
I
does.
feel like
Pops.
it's the first movies that he is not Pops.
Mhm.
Someone else's Pops.
He's yeah.
It's
Someone
actually-
else's Pops, but he's like Pops adjacent.
adjacent.
Pops
I mean,
adjacent.
I sometimes forget to call him John Witherspoon, and he's just Pops.
You could see him as Pops
Yeah,
in this
he,
movie.
they could have switched roles, and it would have been
Yeah, he could have
still as
easily
good.
like
Yeah.
had Robin Harris's move. His
Because
role.
Robin Harris is not that old in this movie to be playing
No,
like
no.
a fucking adult.
dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
adult, a dad to like a 17-year-old or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, Robin Harris and John Witherspoon improv most of their lines in this movie. So I think that is awesome because they are literally my 2 favorite people in this entire movie.
They really are.
I used to think that I used to love Kid and Play, but as an adult watching this movie,
you relate to that.
I was like, fucking Play is the worst fucking person in the world. He might be cute as fuck.
He's an asshole.
But he is a big ass asshole.
He's an asshole.
Kid is like a semi asshole. Martin, I love Martin.
He's just so
a
young
loyal-
looking.
It's okay. He's supposed to be in high school. Martin's hilarious.
He looked like he was in high school.
He cute, but he's so young looking.
He was a good friend.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And so I liked him and I liked the girls, but like Play, I was just like, what the fuck? This
Fuck
dude's
Play.
He saw his best
He-
friend
yeah, he's fucked
running
up.
down the street, and he didn't even stop.
He don't give a shit.
He just
all-
wanted pussy,
he's
dude. He
all
was like,
about
look at
that
these girls.
booty.
Let me get in that.
He's
booty.
all about those girls.
It's
That's all he
rotund.
cares about. All he wants to do is get it in at the
Yeah.
end of the night.
Yeah.
So when they fuck up his house, he's like,
He was pissed.
he's pissed.
Step.
He's like, damn,
Step.
I don't even care about getting some ass tonight.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. But John Witherspoon is the best. He's so fucking great. You know what I like? When he's still, like, it's like 1 a.m. and he's still talking shit and he's still calling the cops and shit. And his wife is like, come back to bed, Harry.
Harry.
Harry? Who the fuck is Harry?
Who the fuck is Harry? I paid $15,000.
$15,000.
Who the
Yes,
fuck
you,
is Harry?
yes, you do have some nice ones. Hey, Oh, shut up, baby. I'm just playing.
You can come down here and ask her how she doing, so you can do it too. Like, fuck, he's calling the cops. He's like, you should see what these girls are wearing. You should see it.
Hey,
Yeah.
and you know who's playing his wife?
Oh, uh-huh.
Miss Pearly.
Miss Pearly.
Miss
Pearly.
Pearly is playing his wife.
Mm.
Oh my God, I like the way she got that lined up.
You gotta be, fuck you, bitch. I know somebody who likes it, right? I say that anytime anyone says, like, oh, you look a little fat or something. I'll be like,
Shut up, bitch. I know somebody like it.
It's one of my favorite comeback lines. Miss Pearly. True story.
Yes, Miss Pearly, a.k.a. BB Drake, is playing his husband in this one. I didn't realize that they worked together before
That's his wife.
Yeah.
Friday
you're
after
right.
Next.
Before
Because
Friday after- yeah.
she kept going after Pops. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was
Tell
all
your
about it.
fine ass
She was
daddy
all-
I said hi.
God damn. Yep.
Hey, you know they're making Last Friday, right?
They've been talking about that for quite some time now.
It is in pre-production right now.
So it's real. Is
It's
Chris
in-
Tucker back? Because
Chris
that was
Tucker is not back.
That's what I always kept
Day Day
hearing.
is back. Ice Cube is back.
It's not the same
John
without Chris
Witherspoon
Tucker,
is
though.
back.
Because Chris Tucker hasn't been paid yet.
I know.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I mean, Chris Tucker's argument is that he ain't been paid for the first Friday.
What?
That was his thing.
It was a low ass. We already discussed this in April. Or
We did
421.
discuss this. We did discuss this.
You can't be mad when you working with broke ass niggas on like a hood classic, okay? The next movie, if he would have stayed around, he would
Would've
have
got
got
more
more
money.
He
because
would've got a lot
John
more.
Witherspoon got like $2 million
A
for the
shitload
second
more.
one. And
However,
it kept
Chris
going up.
Tucker's doing all right by himself.
Yeah.
And
Is he named the last name?
I mean, he
and if you say
picks and
Silver
chooses-
Lining Playboy,
Fuck that movie.
then
They're
all
doing
I'm
another
saying-
Rush Hour.
They're doing another one.
He's just living off of his Rush
Yes!
Hour money.
Hey, that's fine by me.
That's fine by me, but I like Chris Tucker, and I wish he
I love
would do
Chris
more
Tucker.
Chris Tucker
He
things.
picks and chooses what he wants to do. He has offers all the damn time.
Does he?
Yeah.
But does he?
But does he? He does what he wants. He's gotten to a point where he can do whatever he wants, and that's exactly what he does. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't do it. That's why he does so few movies, because he doesn't like them. He's not chasing after things. I don't know why he did Silver Linings Playbook, but he did it.
Hey, it was a good choice.
I will say that Ice Cube, Mike Epps, John Witherspoon, and Tommy Tiny Lister are in Last Friday.
And they doing fine.
As well as some dude named Michael Blackson and Flo 187.
You don't know Michael Blackson? He's the African dude who's like, I could get jiggy to this shit.
Oh, well, he's back.
Yeah. He's like, well, it look like somebody took a bite out of it. Fuck you. I want my money back.
It's John Blaze. I get jiggy with
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Give me my fucking money back. I don't have no receipt.
Yeah, fuck you. I don't have no receipt. You should watch his stand up. He's a stand up comedian. He's a
Is he
fucking-
really?
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Okay, I'll check him out for sure.
Yeah.
Get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah, Michael Blackson.
Well, him and some dude named Flo 87 or 187 are going to be in Last Friday.
I don't know, 185.
I don't know them either. But BB Drake is not going to be in it, but I love her in Friday After Next. I love her in this shit right here.
She's getting her ass bit by Chico.
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 Hey, Chico. Get over here, Chico. Oh, that's animal cruelty, eh?
Hey, you kicked my dog,
You kicked
man.
my dog, eh?
Yes. Okay.
Damn, I'm drunk.
I know. Chugging that.
I'm not
was
even
not
buzzed.
the
That
best.
was like 40 ounces of holy shit.
I'm not happy right now.
Aw.
Let's do this.
We're gonna stumble. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we are gonna stumble through this podcast.
Oh, man.
You
I
guys
can
like
feel it
Lights
getting
Camera
colder.
Cocktails
It's gonna be a rough
because
one.
we get buzzed on our podcast. Where you're gonna see us buzzed and drunk on this episode.
Not
I don't
only
know.
that, but like the beer is just filling. Like
It
the
really
cocktails,
is.
you can have a few and you're still like not as full, but these ones you're just like bloated and
Yo, I
full.
know.
And,
Oh,
I feel like I have to burp, but I can't.
and we just had like mashed potatoes and greens and some chicken right
I
before
know this guy.
Yes, we did.
He
We had
filled
some
us up some
good-ass food.
corn.
Ah.
I mean, I did that so that you can like absorb the alcohol, but there's only so much food that can absorb alcohol.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who eat a lot of food and don't absorb a lot of alcohol, let's talk about my man, Mr. Chino Fats Williams.
Uh-huh.
So
Is he the fat fucking daddy?
He is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He said some random
exactly
line,
who
he's
you're
like-
thinking about. Exactly who you're thinking about.
What else is this fool in?
He's
What
on-
else is this for?
He's in a lot of shit, actually. So in this particular movie, he plays Fats. He is in
Oh,
the
shit.
jail cell talking to kids, and he's like, "Well, you know."
Oh, that's what we're talking. Okay,
when
that's
Richard Pryor was in jail, he said he kept telling jokes to keep people's mind off his booty hole. You know any jokes?
you're like,
No.
no.
You better think of something.
That's a smart idea. Keep him off your booty hole.
Gino Fats has been in so many things. One that sticks out in my mind is Iron Eagle, which is a great movie from the 80s. He plays Slappy. He works with Louis Gossett Jr. He's the owner of the club when they're thinking about going to save Homeboy's dad.
Okay.
And he leans into Lou Gossett Jr. He's like, "What's up, Dad? I see you brought some white people over to my restaurant."
With some white people. Okay.
He's got that deep, raspy voice. That's exactly how he talks. He's in Bebe's Kids. He is in Weird Science. You remember in Weird Science when Homeboy pours him a drink at the bar? And he's like, "What's this, sir?" So Fats is the one's like, "Drink it."
What is this picture? Is just him at a bar?
It's just him at a bar. It's just him holding the glass. My dude has been in a lot of shit, and I love him in this movie. I love him in a lot of movies. He's been in 3 Rockies.
What?
He's been
Yeah.
in Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3. And I had to learn what the word derelict means today. And don't you dare make a joke about you can derelict my balls.
I was going to say ass, but go ahead.
Okay, well, that's a joke from that Ben Stiller movie. What the hell is it called? Shit, where he plays a model. Zoolander.
Zoolander?
Yeah. He's like, "Why don't you derelict my balls?
So what?
I can derelict my own balls."
What does derelict mean?
Derelict is a vagrant or a homeless dude or a man on the street.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because he played a derelict in Roadhouse as well as Rocky 3. And in Rocky 1 and 2, he is a dude in the unemployment line.
Roadhouse.
We talked about Crazy Swayze last week.
Last week, which is a good one. Okay.
But Chino Fats Williams is a great actor. Sadly, he did pass away in 2000.
R.I.P.
R.I.P..
Absolutely. But I really appreciated all the stuff that he did. He was 67 years old. He wasn't very old at all. But, you know, people are living longer and longer these days. So, you know, take care of yourselves.
Getting old is a privilege, man.
Yeah,
Not
and
everybody
his
gets to get there.
son is trying for the Olympics.
For what?
Shot put.
Ooh,
My
track and
dude
field.
was in like the papers and everything in high school. He was working his ass off while his dad was sick and ailing and
Oh.
on his way out.
That sucks.
Yeah, absolutely. But on a brighter note,
Give
we're
us
going to talk about the DJ.
George Clinton?
You know the George Clinton?
And the motherfucking P-Funk.
Here's another dusty one for you dusties.
Dusty ass. Yes. I love George Clinton.
I love Funk Master George Clinton.
I have seen the P-Funk live.
Have you really?
And it was one of my favorite concerts.
Oh
I
my
sweated that
God.
shit
When was this?
out.
Dude.
Probably like 6 years ago.
Did they play Atomic Dog?
They played everything. And then
Flashlight.
he was like, it was like a cool like jam band because the songs would just go on for like super long.
Yeah.
And you just dancing it out. He's old now. He doesn't have his dreads or his weird hair.
Parliament and the Funkadelics, if you guys don't know.
If you don't know about Chocolate City,
Cheers, babe. I got no coordination right now.
I know.
And
I don't. This beer, yo.
Beer gets to you.
I'm
I mean,
sorry,
don't
guys,
get me
but
wrong. We've
I'm
drinking
gonna have to break that seal that first time.
60. Are you gonna
Are you
pee
gonna
right
go?
now?
No, I'm gonna go.
He has a free hand.
I have a
Oh, you
free
got a
hand.
free hand now.
I got
That's
a-
right.
on.
I got a free hand.
You got a diaper on. Don't
I
leave.
got it.
Don't leave.
Don't
Are you
believe-
sure?
Let's
I
see
mean,
what happens.
I feel like it's gonna overseat through and get to your chair too. If you're okay with that, I will go right here, right now.
I mean, I am, but it's not my chair.
I'll allow it.
I'll be right back.
No. Stay.
Oh,
We're gonna
oh.
see what happens.
Oh,
The
man.
people want to know.
Oh no.
So this is gonna be a
okay.
test.
He wants me to.
This
All
is
right.
gonna be a test.
Should I get some paper towels instead?
Just go, just go.
See what
just
happens.
go.
Let's see what
Just
happens.
let it happen.
Okay.
Just let it happen.
Slow. We're gonna see
This
what
is
happens.
why we're here.
Okay, we'll just keep
Just
going.
keep going.
if
We're
you
putting
go-
too much attention
I'll go
on
at
it.
my leisure. Don't
It
just
does.
all stare at me.
If you
Bro,
go,
like-
I'm gonna get shy.
don't
He's like,
talk.
I can't go
I'm gonna
anymore.
get shy.
Don't talk. It makes it crawl back up.
I love George
Turtle.
Clinton. He does a good job in this. He only has one scene. He's like, I cried my tears in a bucket.
Oh yeah, I
fuck
love
it.
when he cracks the
Yeah.
record over.
The record
I
over
said,
says,
settle down.
Settle down.
That's right, I did it.
I
My
did
2
it.
tears in the
2 tears
bucket.
Fuck it.
Settled on the stage.
Yeah. I love George Clinton.
I love George Clinton.
Like I said, I've seen that motherfucker. It is one of the best fucking shows I've ever been to.
Also, fun fact: he makes an appearance on How I Met Your Mother.
Ooh.
So they go to like a concert. He keeps imagining Lily like off with George
In
Clinton.
San Francisco, exactly.
Yep.
And that's exactly where I saw George Clinton was in San Francisco.
Did you really?
I did in the Fillmore. It was one of the. It's called like the Yoshi Bar and like Grill or whatever, and it's
Okay.
like huge, fucking stage and all this stuff. And I was at work, and my friend called me and was like, "What are you doing tonight?" I'm like, "Nothing." He was like, "I got tickets to go see George Clinton
You wanna go?
in the P-Funk."
Fuck yeah.
And I got no one to go with. You want to go? And I'm
Funk
like, well, I
legend
can't really
George
pay you for the
Clinton.
tickets. He's like, it's a birthday present because my birthday was like the month before or whatever.
Belated. Happy belated.
I'm like, you know what, bitch? I'm there. I like got off work early, put on my fucking P-Funk shirt, and fucking went
Nice.
out there and was gigging it. It was one of the best shows
Dude,
I've ever been to.
I would love to see George Clinton.
Yeah, do it before he dies, man. This dude is sitting
Is
on
he
a.
up there?
He's up there.
He's
he
up
don't
there.
have no
He's up
dreads. He was sitting on a stool the whole time.
He looks nothing like what he used to.
He looks nothing like. I was very
Yeah.
disappointed.
You
but
see him, and then you're like, man, this guy's like on his way out.
he's like old. So yeah.
I mean, he was born in 1941.
God
so
damn. So when you
that says a lot about him right
so
there.
next time he comes to the city, y'all need to jump on
And
that.
he came up during the 60s and the 70s. You
Yeah.
know he did some shit.
Dude, he's on that psychedelic shit because he was sitting in there fucking spaceships and
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
On that acid.
on that acid.
Well, then, if that's the case, George Clinton, we love you. We appreciate you. Keep doing you because you are the godfather of funk. And he's actually got a couple of projects out right now.
What?
He's doing a short film as well as a movie called The Ballad of Richard Jewell, where he plays a character named Brandon Ham.
Oh, he's not playing himself. He usually plays himself.
He normally plays himself. I mean, in
And
this one, he
he-
plays the DJ.
he shows up
And I
everywhere.
think he's great as the fucking DJ.
Yeah. You don't realize how young he is. You're like, oh, you were still young in the 90s.
Yeah. In
Looks
1989, he was young.
Looking good.
Oh, what am I saying? Shit. I'm sorry. Scratch that. Reverse it. I already moved on to the next character, a.k.a. Asshole Cop number 1, Mike Newski.
Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry, bitches.
Which, I don't know if, you know when Robin Harris is like reading badge names and he's like
Yeah.
something and Runarski.
Yeah.
I think he was actually reading his real name because this man is named Mike Newski.
Newski.
And that's
Newski.
cop number 1.
Isn't the P silent?
The P is silent. I don't know. But he plays asshole cop number 1. He's the blonde one.
Not me.
And my dude is such a fucking asshole. Both of these cops. Like, I know it's a comedy, but they're racist, asshole fucking cops.
Yeah, they are.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I feel like the ones that get stuck in the hood eventually end up
Are
getting,
like that.
Even if they start off not like that, they probably eventually
They
end up
become
getting
like that.
like that because you're dealing with so much like bullshit. But
Yeah.
you should see these kids aren't up to nothing really except like fighting, which I mean it is bad, but not really. Like no one had guns on them. No one
Nobody-
had
yeah.
knives on them.
Yeah.
No, at
But, I
this
mean,
time,
That's one of those
uh,
things is that like all those.
They settle it with a fair one.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
settle
What
it
they
with
call
a
it.
fight, and after that, that's it. That's,
Yeah.
you
It's time
leave
to
it at
kick
that.
their fucking ass.
Don't even get me started on that guy. That guy's voice is just too much. It's too much.
We're gonna talk
Alright.
about him, but I will say we're not gonna spend too much time on these cops because they suck.
I mean, you did a good job of being sucky cops. Not
Yes,
that.
exactly. We hated you, and that's what we were supposed
That's
to
what
do.
you're supposed to do.
Mike Panuski, he went on a giant fucking run. My dude has 167 credits, and I don't know how many are series regulars on TV shows, but from like 2001 to now, he's been on so many fucking episodes of so many different shows. He's been on Law and Order.
Doom, doom, doom,
I
doom, doom,
thought you'd
doom.
like that. He's been on Madam Secretary. He's been on Longmire. He's been on NCIS. He's been
Okay.
on Shots Fired. Like Blue Bloods. The list goes on and on and on. My dude has made a career as an actor.
I gotta go.
and
I'm sorry, but-
Just
congratulations.
Do it.
Don't be a bitch.
No, it's gonna go right through this.
I don't believe you.
Wait, let me put a
I don't
pee
believe
pad.
you.
I can put a pee pad down.
I don't believe you. Let me see. Let me see. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
man.
He just doesn't want to do it. He
Do
doesn't
it.
want to do
Let
No
me
it.
stand
balls.
right here.
No balls.
It's going.
You really,
Nothing's leaking. You're good.
you're really doing it,
I'm really
aren't you?
going.
You're really doing it.
I'm doing it.
You're
It's happening.
You're just peeing in the hallway.
Just, I'm
This is
shitting in the
true.
middle of the
I don't
road.
want to sit back in on this though. It's a lot. I'm still going.
Dang, you're like a league of their own over
I told you.
here.
Oh man. I mean, I'm still going. Still going.
You're good though. You're good
You're
though.
good though. Nothing's coming out.
Full stream. Still going. Still going.
So good.
Almost there.
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Yeah,
Still
that's
going.
it.
Second win.
You said this.
Second win.
It's
Second
another.
win. Another stream.
You
You're
made,
just,
you
you're
made
just
him
peeing
do
in my hallway.
it. Nothing's dripping, so this is work.
Nothing is dripping. True testament to
It's
these.
dripping
Going down my leg.
Oh!
I don't see anything.
You overfilled
You don't have to see it. I feel it.
He is letting us know that it is happening. This is a lights, camera, cocktail first.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad we got to share it with you. Thank you.
I've seen some pretty crazy things, but I've never seen him do this. You can add this into your list now.
We probably
So when you go home, your parents are gonna ask, like, "What'd you do?"
They wouldn't even be surprised.
You can leave this part out if you want.
I'm not cutting shit.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
You're still going?
Are you still
Let's
peeing?
look up.
I finished.
I think Martin has to do a costume change.
He made him do it. Jason made him
You
do
made
it.
me do it.
He made him
I
do
was
it.
gonna go to the
Look how
bathroom
close he is to the bathroom.
and do it in a dignified manner. But be Hercules.
You're a grown ass man.
I need you to scream.
am Hercules.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Hercules. You made him do this.
Oh yeah, there is pee on the floor.
I can
Now
definitely
you
see why
can
kids
miss.
hate having a full diaper
Yeah.
and they start crying the whole time. It's not a good thing.
Look at that.
This diaper feels like it's like 20 pounds.
Oh my God.
Say like how many ounces it holds.
Real love. I'm searching for that real
Is it
love.
weight? Is that the weight of
Someone who wipes my pee up. Real love.
Are you sitting in your pee pants right now,
I'm
Martin?
searching for a real love. This guy looks like he's comfortably peeing in his pants. This is false advertisement.
I can definitely say that was a first.
One,
We're going through a lot of firsts
there's, like,
today.
bathroom wipes on top of the toilet.
Yeah.
If you want to wipe his feet.
Just remember, Jason, you want to.
You wanted this. You asked for this. He was like, "Are you gonna do it?" I was like, "Nah."
My stomach hurts so bad. But you're still drinking.
Well,
You
that's the
gotta
point.
finish.
You're still
Tank is
drinking.
empty now.
How's he supposed to get rid of the hand?
Wait,
He's gonna beat us. I'm like,
Does he need
stop.
a change, or are you gonna sit back in your?
I'll change.
You're fine.
I can take a new diaper.
Another diaper?
Wait, can I pee real quick? Cause you
Yeah,
got me
yeah,
laughing
yeah.
now. You got me laughing.
The fuck? You guys are both leaving me here. All right, people. It's just me.
wiping the water off.
It's just me on the microphone. We're getting ridiculous. It's me and you having a conversation. We're gonna talk about my
You
dude,
gonna help him change?
Mr.
I will.
I'm not gonna help his ass change. The fuck? We're not. We gotta keep the podcast going. So Barry Diamond plays cop number 2. This podcast got away from us real quick.
Real quick.
Barry Diamond plays cop number 2. If y'all don't know who that is, he is very famous for this movie as well as Class Reunion. I personally love him in House Party. I'm sorry, not House Party. I'm drunk off my ass. Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks.
I was gonna say.
So he is in Bachelor Party. He plays Rudy. He is the mechanic. He's the one that like bites the can. He's the one that fucks with the nerdy dude, his Porsche, and like terrorizes Porsche. He's absolutely hilarious in Bachelor Party.
Barry Diamond.
Barry Diamond. And in this one, he's an asshole who makes them repeat themselves and be like, I am somebody.
Sam Batty.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dude.
They need discipline, not solitary confinement,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You think a bunch of rich black people are gonna just let you take some black people to fucking jail over nothing? Over really nothing.
Oh my god.
We just want you to make them leave. That's all. All right.
Somebody straight up pissed on our show.
This has happened. We are here.
Oh my god.
Dear Lord. Yes, I couldn't remember what his name was. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, you're just a little turd that can't hold your liquid out in public. Now you get on out of here before I pick you up and toss you out that window.
This is one of the funniest episodes already. All right.
Oh my god.
I usually don't get drunk off a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. Edward 40 hand.
Edward 40 Hands will get you there.
All right.
Okay. So let's talk about these people that are at the party. So Daryl Mitchell plays Chill.
Yeah.
If you don't know, Chill is the one that keeps bumping the table.
Hey, quit hitting the table.
I'm trying to mix.
Well, if you play something I could dance to, I wouldn't have to hit the table. Like, what the fuck?
And he
dude?
hits it again. He's like, Chill! Quit bumping the table. He's like, what are you talking about, man? I just helped you out.
Kids, you might
Thank
not,
you.
You might not know this, but back in the day, we used to have records on a record player.
Records, not Apple computer.
It wasn't on a computer, so if you bumped the table, the
You
record
fucking
was,
scratched the
You
record.
scratched the record, which was fucking pissing Bilal off.
Bilal.
Bilal.
Watch the Get Down. You'll understand.
Get it
Two
down.
turntables, mixer
Ooh.
in the middle.
What was the one where he did it with the crayon? Was that what he
That
did?
is the Get Down.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Grandmaster Flash and the
Grandmaster
Furious
Flash.
5. What's up?
Show him what's up.
Listen up, Grasshopper.
all you need. Don't make me love a dance.
Dude, I would love to learn how to mix. That would be so much fun.
I think I'd be good at it because I can keep good time. I know how to
Right.
count. I know music. I can read music.
I mean, you're good at a lot of things. I wouldn't be surprised if you could do it. Not to pay you no compliments or nothing.
Oh,
You're still a shit sandwich. You're just not a soggy one.
thank you. That's the nicest.
When we
thing
gonna do that
someone-
movie?
Someone said to me today. I don't know. We gotta find a good month for that one.
That's a good ass movie. Well, Daryl Mitchell, like we said, he plays Chill. He is part of a hip hop group, or at least back in the 80s,
He was?
called Groove Be Chill.
Wait,
With-
so he was a rapper back then?
He was a rapper back then with my dude that was getting drunk off of 40s.
The drunk dude?
Yes, that is Groove.
I did not know that. I just
That is Groove. They had a third person named Bilal.
who's
Not Bilal that you're thinking of, not
Wait,
R&B Bilal.
Time out.
They didn't have
You're
a hit.
right. Because I unfortunately watched the BET making of House Party, which showed how green literally everybody was, including BET.
Mm-hmm.
BET
Babe,
knocking
quit
the
bumping the
motherfucking
table. I'm trying to podcast.
Well, if you talked about something you want to talk about, you wouldn't have to bump the table.
Thank you.
So, when I watched this documentary, or the making of BET, it was very green. It was played pretty much like showing the set off. Like, this is the stairs to my house, but this is just fake. And like it was like if you took your younger sibling who was like a little kid to a set and explain what a set
Everything.
was to him. Yeah, it was. I couldn't even finish the thing because it was like the worst thing ever. Because they would show like the director and the producer, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I wrote this story when I was in college at Harvard," and then like that would be all he would talk about, and then it would like jump to play like, "And this window leads to nothing." You're like, "What the fuck is this thing, BET? Get your
Terrible.
life
They're just doing
together."
movie magic from the 90s.
From the 90s.
But back in the 90s, that was like, oh shit, so that's how they make movies.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well,
I guess we're
Daryl
past
Mitchell
that.
has been killing it since then.
He has.
One of my more memorable roles that he played was Mr. Morgan in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Wait, time out before we start that. There was a reason why I was telling that story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's because they talked to Martin, and Martin was like, "Yeah, my character's Bilal, but I'm not the Bilal." And I was like,
From
whatever.
Groove.
Yeah, and I was like, "Who the fuck is
Chill.
this dude?" But that makes sense because
Yeah.
everyone was upset that he was not
The actual.
the actual Bilal.
I mean, I don't know the actual Bilal, but Martin Lawrence fucking killed it in this role.
I mean, I don't give a shit.
I
Who
Yeah.
was
I
Bilal
can do
is.
whatever y'all can do, but I can do it better.
But I can like do it better. You can't even say that better.
So, Daryl Mitchell has been working ever since then. He's got 2 shows out right now. He's in Fear the Walking Dead, and he's also in NCIS New Orleans.
He's in Fear?
Yes.
I don't watch that one, but yeah.
Yes, more so, I have the utmost respect for this man
Yeah.
because in 2001, I want to say, my dude suffered a motorcycle accident,
Yeah.
and he is paralyzed from the waist down.
But he still acts
But he
in
still
his
does it.
wheelchair.
Still did not let that stop him. He still went on with his career. He has been booking work ever since.
Yeah.
Every single year.
He had a show for a
2001,
minute.
2002, 2004, 2005, 2006. The list goes
Every
on
year.
and on.
Um,
My dude did not let his disability stop him. He has been acting in a wheelchair ever since. And
I feel like
Daryl
see-
Mitchell, we appreciate you and we thank
I
you
do.
for everything that you do.
because you were also on Law and Order.
Yes, he
doom,
was.
Doom, 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 doom. Bow wow. Sorry.
So it was almost like right after 10 Things I Hate About You, he
He had-
suffered this accident.
He was good in that. He plays the teacher.
Yes, he did. I like
he was
when
like the
he
fun teacher.
creates Shakespeare into a rap.
Which makes sense now because I always forever just thought this fool was an actor. I never knew that this fool was a rapper.
Mm.
He does have. Isn't he on Martin? He does like a couple.
I think he was on Martin as well.
A couple episodes or something.
I just remember him saying, like, I know Shakespeare's a dead white guy, but he knows he's shit, so we can overlook that.
Yeah.
And he keeps sending, what's her name, to the principal's office.
Yeah.
He's like, get
"Let's
out
go.
of my class.
Let's go.
Later.
I like that. Does that movie come out in the 90s?
I want to say that was a 90s
Wasn't it
movie.
like
It was
99?
It
97.
sounds like it
Seven.
was in the 90s.
Yeah. Let me double check that shit. But
10 Things I Hate About
came out
That
in
shit.
99.
Yep.
99. That
99.
counts.
That counts as
Daryl
90s.
Chill Mitchell. He
I love
still
that
went
movie.
by Daryl Chill.
Chill.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
All right. So,
He's giggling.
He's giggling.
This better be
He's
good.
giggling. How far along are you on the last one? Right
I'm
there?
about halfway, so I'm about
Alright.
3/4 of the way on these 3.
Dang, he's beating us. Hold
What?
on.
No, I'm not.
Not you.
Martin.
You gonna let the grown man that peed himself beat you?
We're going to talk about these 3.
You almost made me do a
Brothers.
fake thing. All over this fucking place.
These are 3 brothers. We're going to lump them in together. I
We're
didn't realize that
brothers.
they were brothers.
Happy
And
and
we're
we're
singing
singing
and
and
we're
we're color.
color.
Give
Give
me a high five.
Give me
All
a
right,
high
cut
five.
and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, we can lump them all in there because
Yeah, I didn't realize that they were brothers.
they are part of the Full Force.
Full Force. So we're talking about Be Fine. We're talking about Paul Anthony. We're talking about Bow-Legged Lou.
Yeah, these names are quite funny. But Full Force is the group. They are also the three bullies that chase Kid around all over the motherfucking place.
This motherfucker's throwing shit at us.
He's like, I can't even think when I'm like, about to fuck a bitch. I think about this
about
guy.
to dive into that.
What?
All I can think about is this motherfucker.
Right.
He's like, I don't know about
I don't know
you.
about yeah.
But when it comes to my dick action, all I can think about is the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker.
So, they are, all three of them are brothers. And they're from this band called Full Force. And Full Force has the three
They
brothers.
have songs on this soundtrack.
Yes. But
It is
the
damn
whole
good.
group is the three brothers that we see in this movie.
As
plus
well as-
three cousins.
Yes.
That are also in this group. And they do sing the Ain't My Type of Hype, Baby. Me and you is crazy cool. Which is the Kid and Play dance song that we always talk about. They're from Brooklyn.
They're from Brooklyn?
And they're
Brooklyn,
R&B,
stand up.
stand up, and they're R&B hip hop group. The guy that has the highest voice and shit in this movie,
That's
he's
Bow-Legged Lou.
Bow-Legged Lou is the one who's fucking singing all the words in the fucking song that we're
Nice.
done.
Really?
Yeah, that's him.
Y'all smell this pussy?
I smell pussy.
This
Yeah,
fucking
that
guy.
fucking dude. So,
I was just talking about kicking some fucking ass, not
I'm
burning
not
people
burning
up.
Oh,
except
shit.
after that, he goes, "Why don't we take this fridge and just throw it into the
I know,
the
then he
lake?"
takes it too motherfucking far. It's talking about
So,
drowning kids.
Instead of burning the house down and then beating the people as they run out, we'll just take Kid
And
and
drown.
drown him in a fridge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This movie is weird, but it shows rap culture and urban culture of the early 90s and late 80s.
And just where
So
people are at.
I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown real quick. Be Fine, aka Brian George, is the one that plays Zilla. Paul Anthony is the one who actually has kept on with his career to a certain degree.
He's the one with the
He's the one
like,
that plays Stab.
he has the Jerry curl with the fucking
Yeah, he's the one with the
ponytail,
rip in the back of his shirt.
his back of his shirt and
Yeah,
on the
he's the one
sides.
that has the biggest beef with Kid.
He's the
got-
one who
he's
beats
got the rat
fucking,
tail and
He's
the
the
yeah,
one
the
that's
rat tail.
got some
He beats
some
the possum with a
issues
fucking bat.
with
Like
a
he
bat.
crack.
yeah. But he's a good actor at the
good.
same time. He's doing a movie just recently called Jason's Letter, where he plays a guy named Lionel Norris. So he's still doing his thing.
Okay, one, you said two things, and I thought of two things. The
You thought of
Jason
Jason's
Lyric,
Lyric, didn't you?
and I thought what was his character's name?
I don't know.
What did you just say?
I don't remember.
Lionel, and I thought
was
you were gonna
drunk
say
that
Rachel. Richie.
Lionel Norris.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel.
So
he's
you got
playing
Jason's
Lionel
Lyric
Richie.
and Lionel Richie.
Out of that, yeah. I'm just saying.
Okay,
you
well,
look
the
so
last of the three
fine.
is Bow-Legged Lou. That is his name.
That's the high pitched one.
Yes, it is.
That's the high
Smell some pussy.
It's time to kick the fucking ass.
I'm always like, what the fuck, this dude? I would not
That's
be
him.
scared of him. If he didn't have two brothers that could whoop on my ass, I would stomp on this kid.
He was like the Black Pee Wee
I mean,
Herman.
he's
He
big.
was.
He was the Black Pee Wee Herman.
He's a tall dude at the same time. He's not small.
He's
No,
smaller
He's
than
just
the
got
other
a
two.
very
he's-
high-pitched voice.
He's not small, but he's smaller than his other two
He's
brothers.
smaller than
He's
the other two.
smaller in frame, but not in height.
Yeah.
He's just as tall as these other guys.
I think I could still bring him to his knees at least.
I
At least.
like him in part 2.
I haven't watched.
You haven't seen part
Wait,
2?
part 2 is that the Pajama Jam?
That's the Pajama
The Jam.
Jammy Jam.
The Jam Jam. Okay, I have seen that one.
I was gonna say you have to have seen that.
I've seen that one.
Well,
I
he-
don't think I've seen past 2.
So these guys,
I haven't seen any
as
of
Full
these
Force,
past
have been continuing to work as musicians. They haven't really pursued the actor side of things. But at the same time, Bow-Legged Lou kept acting to a degree. He finished a series called Body Jumpers from 2013 to 2015.
Okay.
Where he played a guy named Lord Primus. I haven't
Okay.
seen it, but
Lord
good on you for
Primus.
doing
Lord
that.
Primus.
Haven't seen it.
Optimus Prime.
Oh. Optimus Prime.
Exactly. I'm assuming it's one of those type of roles.
Autobots. Roll out.
Roll the fuck out.
Roll out. That should be what Bumblebee plays as they roll out.
Dun, dun.
Me and my homies. Let's stop moving. Whoever makes the next fucking Transformers, Bumblebee needs to play that when fucking Optimus Prime tells him to fucking roll out.
Bumblebee a tuna.
Bumblebee tuna?
Bumblebee tuna.
Yeah,
Your balls are showing.
Your balls are showing.
Why are you trying
Bumblebee
to make
tuna.
Ashley laugh? She's giggling her motherfucking ass off camera right now.
Bumblebee tuna.
I mean, that's a 90s movie, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a 90s movie.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
sure. For sure. I'd come back for that.
Can we talk
I hail
about?
silver! Away!
I'm just saying that him coming out of a rhino's ass is probably my favorite thing ever. They're like, look, it's giving birth. And he's like, "Nyeh, nyeh," like doing his face to it. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I kind of like the second one more than the first one. And I like the first one. I really do.
That's
But
actually
the
like,
second one is really good.
that's actually
one
a
of the few
birthday card I
series
send
that
out
was-
to people often.
Is it-
Happy Womb Expulsion Day.
oh my God.
and
it's
it's a
Jim
picture
Carrey
of
coming
Jim
out.
Carrey coming out of the rhino's butt.
My birthday's April 9th.
All right,
I want
You're gonna be getting one.
I want one.
Happy
'Cause that-
Womb Expulsion Day,
It literally
y'all.
makes me laugh every time I watch that.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Are we continuing on? Who else we?
Can we talk about my dude Robin Harris for a
Oh,
second?
sure. I thought we were okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So before we talk about the top 4, we gotta talk about Robin Harris. Robin Harris is an actor, was a comedian. My dude was fantastic.
Can I give you some fun facts?
Absolutely, you can give me some fun facts about Robin Harris.
Robin Harris was a stand-up comedian,
Yes, he was.
and he was known for his Baby Kids sketch and he ended up turning into an actor from being a comedian. And he was good friends with Robert Townsend, Bernie Mac.
5 Heartbeats.
Yes, I can't wait
happening?
to do Five
Oof.
Heartbeats. Oh my God. Or Meteor Man.
Yeah.
Get out of here. So Bernie Mac, Magic Johnson, and Spike Lee were his homies. He also is in Do the Right Thing.
Not
He's
a bad
in
album.
All
Spike
Right.
Lee.
He didn't do
Joint.
too many movies.
And
He
he's in
did,
Mo
like,
Better Blues.
A handful of
Mo Better
movies.
Blues.
I think we've named all of them: Harlem Nights, House Party, Mo Better Blues, Do the Right Thing, and
He
I'm
doesn't
gonna
have a
get
big-
you, sucker.
You're right. We didn't talk about him, but he was on here when we did Harlem Nights.
on Harlem Nights
Because
very
when
quickly.
Eddie Murphy is deciding, should I shoot her in
Tommy
the pinky
Smalls.
toe or should I not? He looks over and they're both there and he's there and he's
Yeah,
like,
it's like
I don't know. Do you want me to do it? And he shoots him in the show.
yeah.
So you're right. We have had him on the show before, but this is the first time that he actually had a big part. He always wanted to do a live stand-up album, but he didn't live to see that
No.
because his
R.I.P.
album Baby Kids Stand Up was released shortly after his death. And he also didn't live to see the birth of his second son, Robert Jr., who was born after his death.
That's too bad.
Yeah, so I mean,
My dude died at
R.I.P.
46 years old.
what
young.
is that? Is that what it really
Yeah,
is?
he was
Because
born He died very shortly after this movie came out.
okay, that makes more sense because what I have written down makes no
sense.
I was like, okay, so this was his last movie he did before he died.
No.
And
Mo
no.
Better Blues came out afterwards.
You didn't.
But they
You didn't
both
even
came
let
out
me.
in 1990.
You didn't even let me finish my fucking fun fact.
My fault.
Thank you.
Fun fact. Fun fact.
Fun fact. He died before this movie. He died 9 days after House Party came out.
Wow.
But this was not his last movie. Like you said, Mo Better Blues came out that same exact year. But he died of a heart attack, and I have that he died at 36. So when was he born? When did he die?
He was born in 1953.
What?
Which would make him. Fuck, you're right.
I am right. Okay.
I did the bad math.
Okay.
Wow.
Because he's only 36,
36
in this
years
movie.
old.
And when he's in this movie, or 35, he's like 35, 36 in this movie. And that's like our
That's us.
demographic,
That's us.
and we do not look as old as he fucking
us.
looks. Because
Nope.
black
He looks old.
black don't crack, but sometimes it cracks, and you look like you're 46 instead of 36.
He looks like he's 76.
Yeah,
I mean 56 maybe.
my whole life I always thought he died a lot.
I thought he
older.
was so much older.
Thought he was a lot older, but
Like
he was not.
late 50s.
Yeah.
Late
I thought
50s.
yes.
I thought he was in his
I thought he was
50s.
at least like early 50s, and he just like
Whoop
'cause
you
black
when I
people is
wanna,
hard. when I wanna.
when
We could totally do Baby's Kids. That's a 90s movie as well.
Oh, them ain't my kids. That baby's kids.
They ain't my kids. And yeah, so he got that movie made.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite parts of this movie is the audio of him whooping kids' ass
Oh, at the credits.
Yes,
are
as the
rolling.
credits are rolling.
Shit, I'm gonna whoop your ass till I get tired. Ah!
You gonna go to
Ah!
sleep.
You wake up when I tell you to
When
wake
I
up.
tell you to wake
When I
up.
tell you to wake up.
You're like, what the fuck does that mean? How do I?
Shit.
I'm
It means
sorry.
you
Shit,
gotta
and I'm
peek-
wide
peek
awake.
outside, and your dad's gonna be right there, like, hey,
Go back to sleep.
go back
Yeah,
to sleep.
exactly. At the end of this movie, kid is getting into bed, and
He thought
Robin
he
Harris
snuck
is
into
like,
the
I
house.
wouldn't
Got
do that
away.
just yet.
He thought he got it.
And he snaps his belt. He's gonna whoop his motherfucking ass.
It is pretty fucked up that Gina didn't let him know that his daddy was waiting. Because if he knew his daddy was waiting up for him, he probably would have stayed out at least another hour or so.
I know,
Oh,
right?
To have some
Because like
fun.
he
But you-
openly says a whooping is a whooping.
You know
Yeah.
what? They never went to Burger King's though.
They,
They
did
didn't.
never go to Burger
They
King.
said they were gonna go to Burger King's.
He
I was waiting
lied
for
to
them go
that
Burger
bitch.
King's.
We're gonna go to Burger King after this.
That's how he got
I
her
want
to
some Burger
come.
King's.
I want some Burger King.
God damn.
I mean, they got those like.
Casey, you want some Burger King?
Totally down.
Okay. So yeah, Robert Harris. Sadly, we lost him in 1990
Mm-hmm.
from a heart attack.
R.I.P.
Even though he
Damn,
looked
damn
old as
shame.
fuck, he was only 36.
He was only 36.
He was only 36.
young, so young.
And I was looking at this, I was like, that's me in like 4 years, like playing a teenager's parent.
I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to
Oh,
hear
God.
that.
Please take care of yourself.
I will. Black don't crack, but some blacks crack, and he cracked. Him and Morgan Freeman are like the exception to the rule of getting old.
Morgan Freeman is 137 years old. 137 years old.
I'm so glad that you said that because that makes me so happy that you're coming to America and lying him because he is 137 years old. He is. I don't know how old he is, but he old.
I don't know how old he is when you guys ass him up.
Yeah. I don't know how old he is, but he got his ass whooped. That was one of my favorite scenes to perform,
Oh
by
my
the
God.
way.
Baby, you're gonna have to drive to Burger King.
How about some Uber Eats from Burger King?
There we
Oh,
go.
Casey, you're driving to Burger King.
I've never driven in California. I'll crash.
Taking a
Bad
lift.
idea, bad
What
idea.
time is
We're
it?
taking a lift.
It's the best time. Everybody's home.
Everybody's
already.
at home asleep.
Yeah, it's the best time. It's
This is-
empty,
it's-
empty roads.
It's Thursday. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, people got work tomorrow.
We don't do this on the weekends.
Yep. Okay. So-
Robin Harris, we love you. We miss you.
Yeah, we didn't get to see enough of
Yeah,
you.
you went way before your time.
I feel like you would have been.
36?
It breaks my heart,
36.
dude.
He
It
had
breaks
2
my
kids.
heart in part 2 when they open with him passing.
Is that how they do it? I
Yeah,
can't even
and they
remember.
open with Boys to Men, End of the Road. It's so hard
to say goodbye to yesterday. Yeah.
R.I.P.
All right, fucking B. Okay, let's move on. I'm sad now.
AJ Johnson. We talked about her before.
We talked about her
Yes,
in
we
our
did,
fucking
in our Baby Boy episode.
'Cause you just a
Yeah.
baby boy.
baby.
Mama gotta have a life too.
Like, damn.
Mama had a life.
She was there having the old
Shit.
squatting nigga. What was it?
Which one?
The old squatting nigga where
Ving
the
Rhames.
He's like squat fucking
Dude.
her across the room.
Dude, you want some breakfast?
He's like, nah. Drink up all the Kool-Aid.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something that you probably didn't know. Tupac was supposed to play Tyrese's role,
What?
but he
Who?
died.
But he died.
Yeah,
But you would know
so
that
they had to
if you
wait
watched
R.I.P.
a few years to make that movie. Which I don't know who they could have got to play Taraji back then.
Nobody really.
Jada.
That's kind of who I
Jada
was
would've
thinking of
done it.
because she would have been a really good.
In which case, we may not have Will Smith and Jada at this point. Because if Jada and Tupac worked on Baby Boy together, they might have fallen in love.
They're friends.
They were friends
For
in
a
high
very,
school,
very, very long
and
time.
I don't know if Jada and Will were together at this time, but
They were. Okay, by the
that
time-
Tupac had plans for her.
Oh wait. So when they were making this movie before he died.
Imagine if they
got
made
married.
Baby Boy in '96 like.
She was with
Man.
Will Smith because they get married in 90.
You blowing my mind right now, man.
98.
You blowing my mind right now.
You didn't know any of this, did you?
No.
Tupac and Jada went to school together.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
You got to
Yes.
listen to our
Holy
girls trip.
Shit.
So we talk about all that shit. They went to art school together when they were
Obviously,
young.
Martin
That's
has
a
some
trip.
homework to do.
You got
That's
some
a trip.
homework to do.
I have a lot of homework to do.
Mhm.
The fun facts we drop on this fucking show
You
is
don't
like
even
mind
know.
blowing.
I've never
It's
been
mind-blowing.
good at school, so yeah. As you can see, I'm standing here with playing Edward 40 Hands and peeing
Edward
myself.
40 hands.
And I'm still winning.
Also, on his wedding night, he puked in front of his old high school.
And blacked out.
You?
You blacked out?
And blacked out.
I remember all of
I
it.
don't remember any of that.
Your
You were
wife
there?
puked on my hand.
He I remember my wedding night from what my friends told me. So
That's a good wedding.
I'm going to tell you this. It was a good night. It was a good night.
I'm glad y'all
You had a great time.
All right.
You would have been very proud of all your military friends as we were carrying you. Your wife was on my shoulder. You were on Ashley's shoulder, walking out of this place, trying to guard your money from your
Good job,
uh,
Ashley. I love you.
Vietnamese family members who were giving you all them envelopes of
Oh,
money
man.
and shit.
Getting paid, getting paid.
Dude, we had Chris on one corner, Mark on the other. I think Gomez was on the other one. I don't
Jeff
even-
was on one.
Jeff was on
Stevenson
one.
and Boyce was on
Dude.
another.
It was straight up military style. We made sure your money was taken care of.
That's the only reason why I blacked out.
Wes-
He was like, I feel
and
like
we-
If I
I'm
wasn't
secure.
that comfortable, I
and we
wouldn't
had
have
the
a
white
single
man
drink.
guarding the money. Wesley Johnson carried the money out.
Shout out to Wesley Johnson.
Can we get him on the show, please?
I know we've
I don't
been
know
trying to
how
get
many
him on.
times
Can we
we've
get
talked
his
about
ass
him.
out of the bay?
We might have to go up there, which
Okay.
you know I'm okay with that, cause that's my city,
Get in the car.
motherfucking. All right,
Podcast
Lights,
on
camera,
the road.
cocktail.
Light,
Bye,
light
baby.
camera cocktails on the road.
On the road. Just take this and
We
we'll
should do
we'll
one
keep
now.
We
talking
should
on
do
the
on the
car.
road.
That'd be
I'm
fun.
down to meet in Oakland. Hey, they got shrooms are legal in Oakland now.
Dude, shrooms are legal in Oakland now.
And Wesley Johnson is in Oakland.
Word.
So are my Raiders for one more year. So is my grandmama and my aunties and
I met your
uncles and
grandma.
cousins. You met grandma, huh?
Mhm. She don't go
crazy.
nowhere without heels. I'll just
She
say
does
that.
not go anywhere without heels or her diamonds, and she's like 94
diamonds?
years old.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's
I
up
love
there.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I give you a fun fact about her? Or
Yes.
you want to? You got
No.
something to say?
I mean, if you got a fun
Have
fact,
at
you
it.
got a
Fun
fun
fact.
fact.
Fun fact: during the party play scene where they're doing the dance battle sequence.
This is not a fun fact about your grandma.
Oh, my
You
grandma.
straight up said, "Can I give you a fun fact about her?"
Oh, I thought we were talking about AJ. But I'll give you a fun fact. You want to hear a fun fact about my grandma?
Yes.
She does not drink. She does not smoke, and she is 94 years old. And she's a hoarder.
She's a whore.
And she's
I was
You
gonna
lived
say,
through the
She wears
Depression.
heels everywhere because
She wears
she's
heels
been
everywhere.
wearing heels forever.
She would yell at
and
me and
therefore
my.
her back hurts if she doesn't wear heels. At this
She
point.
would yell at me and my cousin when we would fly from Oakland to like Southern California for holidays. She would get mad at me and my cousin because we would go with her, but we'd be in like sweats and
are not in heels.
yeah, hoodies and flip flops because we know that we got to take our shoes off and we can't wear anything like metal and fancy and shit like this. But she would get mad because we were dressed like slobs, like in our pajamas. I'm like, do you know what the airport is like, lady? It is not the 50s where you're supposed to get all pretty
was
dressed
born-
Dolled
up.
up.
She was
dolled
born
up.
in the 20s.
She was.
20s.
Those roaring 20s, which are coming back. I'm very excited for the 20s.
I'm very excited.
2020 is
I
going to be
love it.
damn good.
I love it.
because 1920s were damn good. If you bring back flapper dresses, I'm down.
Oh,
down.
yeah.
I'll
Maybe
get in a
some
bow
flapper
tie and a
dresses.
suit
I need the
again.
headband with the feathers.
I'll bring back the Charleston. Shit, we brought back the Charleston.
We did.
earlier today.
We did. It's,
Kid and Play is just a little Charleston with a
it's
twist.
like the ghetto Charleston. All right, so I'm gonna give you fun fact about AJ. All right, so like I was saying, during the party at Play's house, when they're doing the dance sequence, it's done with no music.
It's done with no music.
no music, so they're doing it without music.
They're doing 8
Damn.
counts.
Yes,
That's-
they're counting it out.
They're doing what you guys were doing earlier.
So AJ Johnson, she choreographed her and Tisha Campbell's routine for the battle.
Nice. Hey, they got some good ass moves back then.
They did the toe touch kicks,
Compared
which
to now.
are actually signature move of Kid and Play, but they added them into there because it was a popular dance back at the time.
I was gonna say, didn't Will and Jazz do that on the Fresh Prince?
Not necessarily their whole dance. They have
Yeah.
like some little
They might have
Some
a
little
variation.
the toe
Yes.
touches.
I
The
mean,
toe
New
touches.
Jack Swing was in full effect back in 1990.
New Jack Hustler.
Hustler.
Oh yeah.
Good push.
AJ also was a fly girl on In Living Color. I believe we
In
talked
Living
about that
Color.
in Baby
'Cause
Boy.
we're living.
Single.
Living Color.
Is that what you're singing? You're singing
Nah.
in single.
What? How you living?
What?
How you living?
In color?
In living color.
We
you
can do what you wanna do in living color. Okay.
And then
So yeah, so
my
she was
dude
a
Heavy
fly.
D would get on there.
She was a fly girl. If we're
Okay.
gonna talk about, I feel like we were singing "Living Single,"
Yeah.
but Clint X. You remember him? He was like, "What's his name?" Clint
X.
X. Yeah, I'm gonna be Muslim.
Yeah, I'm
Two
Clint
pork
X.
chops
I'm a
and a
Muslim.
bean
Yeah.
pie while you're at it.
Clint is actually from Living Single. He plays the Jamaican guy that works at Queen Latifah's Flavor magazine. He's
Oh,
like
no
the,
shit.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Yo," he'd be talking with the Jamaican accent.
Get it,
Yeah,
dude.
Yes. And when I saw him, I was like, "That's the Jamaican dude from Living Singles. Get the fuck." So,
Super young.
yes, he's super young. X.
I love seeing that. I love seeing old movies and then you see somebody that's famous now.
Old actors or actresses.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But I didn't really get a lot on AJ because, like I said, we talked about
We talked
her.
about it before.
So if you want to hear more fun facts about her, please go to our Baby Boy episode.
Before we move on, what's your favorite line of hers in this one?
If you think you can have him, why don't you try to take him?
Oh yeah, you go, girl.
Yeah,
Go,
she-
girl.
Thank you, girl.
I know I did, but she's like, you get it. She's just like a fun flirt. She don't want
She's
him.
great. You know what I love about her? She's the ghetto girl who you don't expect much from
Yeah.
statistically.
But
But
she-
she's the one that is not giving up that booty.
She's not giving her the booty.
She's
I feel
not
like
even giving Play a kiss at the
She's
end of the
playing the
night. She's
game,
like,
man.
"No,
I feel
you
like
don't get
after she
shit."
leaves high school, she's the one who like moved out of the town,
Mm-hmm.
and like you're like, oh, I saw her on the MTV Awards or whatever because
She's running some corporate business.
she's
out
running
there.
something because that's how bad bitch. Or
I wish they would have brought her back for part 2.
Or I just see her in a nice garden in South Central with a nice nigga dude, be doing the old
You got a
nigga
landscaping
high.
business,
Landscaping business. She got a son who don't do shit.
planting greens, cabbage,
Cabbage.
corn,
Hey, Day-Day.
green beans,
Day-Day.
tomatoes.
She gonna sit out
And
here
you're
with
gonna sit
her
out
wine.
there and soak that wine when the tomatoes get fat and red.
Fat and red. Love her. So she's still, like we said in Baby Boy, she's gorgeous, and she was gorgeous here. She's just younger. That's why everybody wanted her fucking number and to dance with her.
Uh-huh.
I want to dance with her. I would have been like, girl, let's get out here. And whoever
Dude,
whoever
Get
doesn't
the
want to dance,
digits.
I
whoever
would
you
feel-
don't want to dance with, they're gonna ask me.
I would
and
feel
I'll-
intimidated to dance with her ass.
I don't. I like dancing.
I
So
love dancing, but shit, she can dance.
I would just dance on her. And then the guys are gonna come up and they're gonna ask her, and she's probably gonna say no. And then they're gonna ask me, and I'm gonna say yes.
You know who nobody wanted to dance with?
I do.
Bilal's motherfucking
Stank
ass.
ass Bilal.
Dragon breath. Straight up dragon breath.
Who are you talking to?
Fuck you. Who you talking to?
She straight up covered her whole face
Dude,
to stop
she
his
straight
stank.
up, I mean, at the end of the movie, they straight up say, Bilal, you know your breath stinks.
said
She's
it.
like, fuck you.
Your breath stank.
Yo.
You heard what I said? Fuck you. Your breath is a little tart too. Belch.
He's like, always and
Forever.
forever.
You're so warm and soft.
And she's like, this stank
Like my
ass
hush puppies.
dude.
But I mean, he knew he had. Thank you, bro.
I mean, he's aware.
Every once in a while, somebody would walk away from him, he'd be like,
Well, then damn, why don't you got Tic Tacs in your
get some
motherfucking
Tic Tacs
bag?
or some mints or some
Yeah,
fucking.
you can bring records and shit, but you ain't bring no motherfucking Tic Tacs for your hot ass breath. Hot ass breath.
Hey, maybe he wanted to stop at the store, but Play's ass decided to bring a honey with him.
Don't get me started on Play. Don't.
And had
Play-
him waiting there for
oh.
3 motherfucking hours while he ran off with his equipment, unloaded his equipment at his house, and then came back and is dark as shit at the house.
He
And
said-
he's like mad. He's like, you know what? I'm waiting out on this porch for an hour
Just to
say,
tell
fuck
you.
I ain't
I'm not
going.
Just to tell you, I ain't going.
Like,
But then
I
he-
understand Bilal's plight, especially when he says he doesn't DJ for free anymore.
To be honest with you, out of all the characters, he is the most. I have nothing against him minus his breath stank.
He keeps it real.
He keeps it real.
He keeps it real.
He's a good DJ.
He's a good
He's
DJ.
a good friend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He doesn't leave his friends. He calls out like Play when Play does shitty shit, like just
Uh-huh.
leave kid running in the
That's
motherfucking
cold.
street. That's cold. That's supposed to be your friend. If I'm running after your car, Jason, and you don't stop, when I catch up to you,
Dude, that was
I'm
so
gonna
fucked
beat
up.
the shit out
That
of you.
was
We ain't got
almost...
space for him in here anyway.
That
Well,
was...
why do you have 3 bitches in
Yeah.
here? Well, how come they can't get a ride to
Oh, I
the
thought you were
party?
talking about later on when he's at Shireen's house.
No, no,
and
no,
he's
no,
yelling
like
at
when
the
they're
window.
going
He's
to
like,
the-
Shireen!
Not that.
It's like when they're going to the party.
when they're going to the party, he
That's
just
fucked
picked up Martin.
That's straight up fucked up.
And so he's
Kid
going,
had- Kid
and
had
Martin
already,
noticed
like-
that fucking kids running. Hey,
Yeah.
he's trying to
He had
stop
already
him.
dodged the cops and everything like that.
Dodged the
Uh-huh.
cops,
Yeah.
dodged the
I
bullies.
mean, they don't know that, but just the same plays selfish as fuck.
Yeah.
How you know? I'd be like, look, he gonna have to lay on your laps because we got to get him in this little hoopty. We all go in the same spot. I mean, I can't tell you how many people I have fit in my car to get to a party. Before.
No, I was talking about
In the
when he's
trunk.
yelling at Shireen up in the balcony, and then Foul Albert looking dude opens the windows all angry and shit. And he's like, ah!
And he like runs.
He
and play,
runs,
Play
and
leaves
Play
him.
is already starting the
He's
car.
trying-
He's already driving off. He's
Here's the
like,
thing.
I can't
Yes.
believe you're gonna leave me.
I didn't think that both of us should get in trouble. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, I saw you running, man. There's no point in both of our asses getting
Get kicked.
kicked.
All
That's
I'm
fucked
saying-
up, Play.
You
That is-
fucking play.
Because I would start the car and get it and drive so you could jump in the fucking car.
And then we're
and we
gone.
can go. Yeah, I
I've
wouldn't
known
leave
plenty
you.
of plays in my day. Goddamn Blue Falcons.
Fuck you, Play.
Fucking guys.
Have we ever made a run like that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm too drunk to remember.
We try not to circle around people like that.
That's true. We usually
We don't keep people like that in our,
discard people like
in our
that in our
circulation.
circle.
Yeah.
We don't be
I don't want
fucking
nobody
around
who
with
ain't
them
gonna pick me up
dumbasses.
when I'm running down the street. He could have been running from people with fucking guns who were really trying to kill him. And what if you left him and then the next
And
thing
he got fucking
he
shot.
got fucking marked in the fucking street and you're like, dang, you're at his funeral thinking like I could have picked
I
that fool
drove
up.
right by his ass
Drove
right
past
when that happened.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, Martin Lawrence, this is one of your first roles. I watched his Star Search video earlier today.
You know
he
how
went
many
up against a
stars-
dude named Jason Stewart, and this motherfucker was salty when he lost.
Okay, here's the thing. If you win Star Search, you're not famous. Everybody
He won.
Martin won?
Well, he beat Jason Stewart. I know that much.
He didn't win though.
He didn't win.
I don't know if he won the
Maybe
whole
he
thing.
did.
I assume he did, but
Maybe
he
he did.
definitely beat this dude named Jason Stewart, who was also a comedian. And this motherfucker didn't even shake his hand. He walked off stage.
That is salty.
That's
And
cold.
Martin just beat his chest. He's like, yeah. What's up?
Because people on Star Search who are famous now, like Destiny's Child and Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, they all lost. Britney
Yeah.
Spears, all lost.
They all lost.
They all lost.
All lost.
Because
Okay.
they stayed hungry.
They
Martin-
stayed hungry.
Martin Lawrence may be the only one that won.
I guess so.
But what has he done recently though?
What have you done for me lately?
Bad Boys for Life
Bad
is
Boys
coming
for
out.
Life, my
I
dude.
mean, they're making another Bad Boys.
He's doing Bad
It's
Boys.
almost done, if not done.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
so-
strange thing is
But
he's
other than
doing
that- other
Bad
than that,
Boys
though.
4 as well as Bad Boys for Life. I don't know if that's the same shit, but he got 2 credits.
Oh, he
for it.
was in Beach Bum.
Was he in
did-
Beach Bum? I haven't
did
seen
not
that
see
yet.
it. I did not see it, but I heard nothing good about it.
Okay.
But he was in that, so that's fairly recent.
I mean, he
That's
doesn't
within
have to
this
do
year.
anything anymore.
He doesn't
I-
because he
I
gets
He's done
residual.
Martin. He's done Bad
He gets
Boys.
chicks
He's
from
done
Martin every day.
I
Wild
could've-
Hogs. He's done Welcome Home.
Roscoe
Jenkins.
Not
Dang.
gonna,
What's
not gonna
Love
lie.
got to do with it?
Not gonna lie, I kind of wanted him to be in Grown Ups too.
That
Instead of
would've
Kid
it's-
Rock or
No,
Chris Rock.
no, him too, and as an addition.
I would like
Okay.
that. I would like that.
It
I
would
like
be good.
that.
Instead of having
That's-
one token black
Yeah,
dude,
instead of
we
one
get
token
two.
black
Just
dude.
throw some black dudes in there.
I mean, just like was
Hey.
it Grown Ups?
Chris
too,
Rock,
it's
The
like-
Ladies Man, and Martin Lawrence.
I know they had their
These are my
own
black
grown ups.
people.
You get away from me. These my white people.
These are my people.
When they see me, they run.
Oh.
So this is our second Martin. Second
Yes,
Martin
it is.
movie.
We talked about Martin on Life. I
On
forgot
Life.
about that.
Life.
Temperature's like
Life.
100 degrees.
Well,
Like I got chains on me.
we do movies with great songs. This sucks.
Three.
Getting out on my destiny,
Where can I fly away?
but it's too much for
Excuse me,
me.
y'all.
I
I'm
ain't got.
taking my second break.
All right.
You got a diaper on?
We saw it happen.
You, you
last
saw
time.
what happened last time. You want that to be a repeat?
No, go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was funny.
That was really funny. I'm glad you did at least do it once. Thank you. Yeah, so we will definitely do another Martin movie. We'll talk about him again. So,
What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the two boys, or you want to talk about the girl?
I
Because
mean, we can.
lightly touched on her on Little Shop of Horrors.
I really don't have anything for her, unless you do.
Well, I don't exactly have anything on her, but I would like to talk about her.
I think that she was a great role. She was so much fun.
Tisha motherfucking Campbell,
Yeah. She,
aka Tisha Campbell Martin.
AKA Gina.
Gina. Damn, Gina.
Damn, she is the damn Gina.
Okay, Tisha is a bigger character than AJ in this particular movie because she's got a little bit of a story arc to her. So she plays Sydney. Sydney is fine. She's sexy as hell. But at the same time, AJ Johnson, aka Shireen, kind of like takes the front of the stage.
Yeah.
With her attitude and with her presence and this, that, and
She's
the other.
the
And,
hot friend.
Yeah. Tisha happily takes the back seat as Sydney. She keeps her morals and this, that,
Well,
and the
Play
other.
definitely talks about him, you know, like,
Mhm.
uh,
How
AJ
can a brother choose?
like
You
AJ
better
is the
choose
hood
right.
bitch who, you know, lives in the project. Someone's always home, so you can't, you know, fuck her because
Very
her
much so.
grandma's gonna be home, her brother's gonna be home.
It's almost like they're the yin and the yang of the
Yeah.
high school. You got the rich, privileged girl.
And then you have like the
and then
only
you
child
got the
who
ghetto girl at the
has
same time.
parents that have money. They own grocery stores.
Yeah, they go and
she's
cover
gonna go
grocery
to
stores.
a Ivy League school after
Yes.
this. Like that's
She's got
that's
a
her
bright future ahead.
bright future. And she has her friend that I also believe is gonna have a bright future. If-
I do too. I think AJ Johnson makes it a very successful life for herself. She's not stupid.
Yeah. When we were talking about AJ's character, there's another guest spot that we haven't talked about. Clifton Powell plays her brother. You might also know him as Pinky Nigga from Friday.
No shit.
You know, you see him there. He doesn't say anything. He's like in the doorway and he like talks or whatever.
Yeah, he's like
Or
going
he's,
in
like,
the back,
sitting-
big nose.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
That's fucking Pinky.
Pinky Nigga.
Ah!
Yes, that's him. So yeah, another guest spot of somebody who we see
Oh
quite
my
often.
god, I didn't even realize that
Yeah.
that was him.
Mhm. I was like, that's Pinky. Fucking Pinky, bitch.
No shit. Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah.
Dude, Pinky making his way in House Party. The first one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I broke the seal, you guys. This is the worst thing ever.
Oh, it's
I
alrighty.
don't like this
Hey.
game.
I win.
Robin,
totally win. On
I win. I didn't pee once yet.
Robin, go stand in.
Or at least nothing
Oh, no,
that
it's
you
fine.
guys know of.
She's keeping me company.
Oh
Robin.
shit! I didn't even realize that was Pinky. That
I
plays
didn't
the
either.
brother just hanging out.
I didn't
You know
either.
who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Where he's sitting he's shirtless. He's sitting in the doorway and he's on the phone and he's talking about 8 o'clock. Man, motherfucking black people don't go to a club at 8 o'clock.
o'clock?
Shit. And then Sydney walks in. He's like, go on in the back.
Yeah, and he's still just sitting there, just fucking on the phone.
Damn. Okay, well, anyway.
He looked young as fuck in that.
Right now, we're talking about Tisha Campbell. You were peeing at the time. We're talking about Tisha Campbell, a.k.a. Gina. So, my girl has been killing it since day one. We talked about her very briefly on the Little Shop of Horrors episode. Hi, babe. How you doing? You're sober, aren't you?
Hi, Smashley.
Okay, well, you're driving us to Burger King.
Burger King.
Burger King?
Burger King.
BK Lounge.
BK Lounge.
BK Lounge. We're going to Burger King after this. Just like Play said in the movie. I know you ain't sleep. I know you ain't in bed yet. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, come on. Party ain't over yet. After we go get kid, we're going to stop at Burger King.
Burger King?
Yeah, you know, a little bite to eat. You know, hang out a little bit.
If you were to be like, In and Out, I'd be like, In and Out? All right, let me get my clothes real quick.
Wait out front for me.
Don't forget
Yeah,
your
yeah.
purse.
Get your purse.
She is also on Martin, Tisha Campbell.
Yes,
you know,
she
obviously,
is.
I feel like this
She's
is
on
really
Martin, for real.
She has a very small,
Very
small
part
very small
as
part.
His wife.
Gina,
Well,
Gina, I can't remember.
Gina. I love that movie.
Gina. I don't know what we're gonna do. Fucking 40-year-old
40-year-old
version.
version. I don't know.
Gina.
I do.
Gina.
You know what's crazy? The episode of Martin where he actually proposes to her sticks out in my brain.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we've been waiting for it for so long.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that the one where Boyz II Men is on there?
Boys to men.
Where he
ABC,
pretends he's gonna sing to her.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Boyz II Men comes out.
Yeah.
That's right.
So if you want to know more about Tisha Campbell and Pam, listen to
Pam.
our Little Shop of Horrors episode. We
Uh,
talk about them on there.
I will say that she's got a new show coming out. It's called Outmatched. It's very white. I'm gonna say that first and foremost. I watched the.
Wait, what does that mean?
It's not.
She's not the main character. She's not even the second main character or the fourth main character.
This bitch has been on TV for 20 years and you're going
My
to make
girl.
her like a back character?
Now, she just did a recurring role on Empire with my girl. I love her so much, Taraji P. Henson.
She is like one of my spirit animals.
I love that girl so much.
I love her.
I love her
I
so,
want
so
to be
much.
like her. Like if I could be her and Pam Grier like mixed together, I would die.
If you could be her and Pam Grier, we gonna make some money.
Money. I'll show my titties.
It ain't about that. They never showed. Oh, okay.
Pam
Maybe-
Grier showed her titties quite often.
I was gonna say Taraji showed him in Baby Boy, but okay.
Oh yeah, she did show me Baby Boy.
Can you de-bottle me?
Oh shit!
Winner!
I don't know if he's a winner because that motherfucker peed twice.
Hey.
Hey.
Winner, chicken
How have you
dinner.
not peed?
Were you pouring it in
I haven't
the toilet?
peed yet.
How have you not peed?
I don't know. I'm a camel.
What are you gonna do with your hands?
I don't know. You're wearing a diaper, so we don't know if you. Have
Are you
peed
holding
or not.
this in your buttocks?
I am dry, but I'm also drunk, as you can see from the liquid on my chin. I made quite a mess a minute ago.
All right, we gotta move
Either way,
on.
Tisha Campbell is on
I can
a
make this
show
hurt.
called
I can
Outmatched
do it
right
my
now. It's starring Jason Biggs and some white people. Ow.
You're free.
I shouldn't have
Look,
done
there's some ice.
that.
Yeah, stick it in the ice.
Yeah, sticking in the ice. How you doing?
Shouldn't have
shit.
done that.
Do you want a cocktail?
I would love a cocktail.
Oh, you
It's
gotta
alright,
wait.
We'll keep going.
So you gotta wait till my
We'll
other
wait.
hand's free.
We will wait.
So,
Wait.
Tisha, I know you're doing this as a money grab, but we wish you the best. We hope it's a successful series.
Get it, girl.
I gotta catch up on Empire because I want to see her.
I'm just gonna wait till it ends and then continue from where I
From
left
I'm
off.
gonna break my own damn seal pretty soon.
Who we talking about? So we can do this.
Christopher motherfucking Mark,
Which one?
play.
Because if you didn't know,
It's time.
Kid and Play's name is Christopher.
Mark. Go.
Both of their names are Christopher.
Christopher Martin and Christopher Reed.
The Christophers. They could have went as Christophers.
Oh,
But they picked Kid
Chris Square.
Square.
Chris Square.
They could have did that, but they didn't.
Christopher Square.
Topher Square.
Christopher.
I got some fun facts.
Give me some fun facts.
Who are we talking about? Play.
What play?
Outside of the outside house of Plays is really Play's house.
No shit.
The inside obviously is not as a set, but the outside is
It's really
Play's house.
his. Wow.
When he lived in LA. I'm not quite sure where he lives now.
Nice.
Oh wait, now I believe he lives in Florida, I think.
I'm gonna give you guys a fun fact. The first house that I shoot as a movie is gonna be this house.
Duh.
Cause
And then-
filmmakers ain't got no money.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, we talked about that in Friday.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, you remember we were talking about how he used a lot of his
Oh,
homies'
yeah, he
houses
used his
and
friends'
even his
houses.
own like first
His own
house.
home.
Yeah, as like backup for the the neighborhood.
Absolutely.
do what you gotta
So you got to do what you got to do. If you long as you throw some
Budget
change
cuts.
at your homies whose house you're using,
They
that's
didn't
all
even
I
have
say.
to do no set dressing.
Yeah.
I remember now.
See, I remember all of our episodes. I don't know
It
how.
comes back.
I have no
Amazing.
clue how I
It's
remember
amazing.
all
It's
of
almost
them, but
like
I
we
did.
got a separate file of drunken conversations.
Yep. Because I'll be like, you remember we talked about this on this episode? And you'll be
I
like,
do remember.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't remember.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Let's see. What's another play? Do you got some play stuff? Because I have some, but I don't.
Play. I will say that my favorite movie of his is a little known movie called Class Act.
I knew you were gonna say, which is made about 2 years after this one, where
Yes.
they're also in high school. Look at them. Smashly, I want to know something.
Got that
Who
scotch?
made you bartender? Because I love it. Thank you. Okay.
That
I was
is
gonna be like, it's not.
so adorable.
She did. Oh,
I
and she
wish
even
it
put
was
the
on
whiskey
camera.
ball in there.
She did. Yeah, she did.
So, can I give you a little? Do you want to know just about play or about kid and play? Or
Give
which
us
one
some
do we-
kid and
and
play.
play.
Whatever
Kid and play.
comes to your mind.
You want some kid and play?
Kid and play.
Okay.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody if you talk about them together.
Oh, okay, good. So Kid and Play have been friends for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
They were both in different rap groups, and they also worked at the same Sears together
No shit.
with another big rap group of its time. So Salt and Pepper's here.
No
Salt and Pepper's here.
Nice.
So, and both of the groups were managed by the same guy.
I like that a lot.
And Kid and Play ended up being backup dancers for them because the girls ended up getting famous first.
Yes, they did.
And they even show up in some of their videos. If you look in the background, you'll see Kid and Play doing some dancing. In
Hey,
their
they
shit.
can fucking dance.
Listened to an interview of both of them from the Breakfast Club, and it seemed like they basically all worked at Sears.
Wait a minute, Breakfast Club, the movie?
Do you not know what the Breakfast Club,
No.
the show?
There's
the show?
a show called The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, it is
Not aware of
It is, I guess, a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a fucking. You can watch it on YouTube. I watched it on YouTube, and they literally have. You would love it because they have a lot of hip hop rappers
Oh,
from
fuck yeah.
back in the day come
Okay.
in. They have people from present time come in, and they just just things that are in the hip hop black community. They kind of have them come in and talk. It's
I'm
called the
picturing
Breakfast Club.
Ed Lover being on that episode.
Kinda. I don't know if he's ever been on there, but
Heavy D.
like the Breakfast Club people are like a little bit older than us, probably like Rashad's
Diddly,
age and stuff like that.
Diddly, diddly, diddly,
So they
diddly,
just
diddly.
talk about just
Diddly-dee.
shit. So
Diddly-dee.
I think you guys should actually look the Breakfast
We'll look
Club
into
up
that, yeah.
because there's tons of fucking people that have been on there.
Okay.
Big stars of today and yesterday. Anyway, so when I was listening to that, I got a lot of my information from that, and they said that they not only worked at the Sears, but there was a gas station across the street that another rapper that I had never heard of, but probably was prominent at that time, worked at. So everybody after work would end up hanging out at the gas station. Martin also was a person that came up by on the gas station, and kind of how they got him into the movies because they knew him, and it was like a small circle of friends that kind of blew up, and we got Salt and Pepper out of that.
That's kind of like how we all worked at Home Depot together.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like your Home Depot where
Because like everybody we knew worked at Home Depot
Everybody
together.
we knew worked at Home
Everybody.
Depot.
I don't think there was a single person that came to our house parties that we knew that didn't work with us at Home Depot.
That's very,
Or
very
at
true.
one point. In
At
time.
one point in time.
Yeah.
That's why. That's kind of how like we knew if someone was.
Mark was the only one.
Yeah, I mean
And
that's,
and it's not because he didn't apply.
yeah.
He just didn't get hired.
I
He
think
just
that's.
didn't get hired.
I think that's how we knew it was like someone was like spilling that bullshit when they were like, "Oh, we know Jason," or "Oh, we know Justin," we know Martin. I was like,
Oh, where do you know him from? Oh, from school. That motherfucker don't go to
yeah,
school.
No, you should have said
Liar.
Home Depot.
Dang. I'm glad I didn't show up to any of those
almost
fucking
like-
parties. I feel like I don't know him from motherfucking Home Depot. I know him from family.
It's my brother.
It's my brother, bitch. And I'm
Word.
passing out over there in the throw up room.
And if they would have
With the
found me,
sleeping
like,
bag on the
hey,
ground.
With sleeping bag.
there's this sister over here saying that she's your brother. I'm like,
What?
wait, word? No shit? I would have gone out there like, oh my God!
I'd be like, oh, drunk Jason's here.
Hey, Jason was drunk
I
back then.
can imagine.
Very, very drunk.
Can I give you another fun fact about Play?
Yes, please.
Because I feel like I learned something about these guys that I kind of only knew from these movies and
Okay.
like very select songs. So Play had a clothing line,
What?
and he made leather jackets. And you have seen these leather jackets on people before. You have
Nietzsche.
you have seen it on Salt and Pepper in their
Okay.
Push It video. Push It real good. You remember they're wearing the leather jackets?
Uh-huh.
Those are Play's jackets.
Nice.
You also might have noticed Martin in them in Def Comedy Jam.
yeah,
In the
the different colors.
first couple seasons, yeah, are also Plays leather jackets.
So
you
it's
know?
like the yellow and the green and
I think it is like the bigger leather jackets that have a bunch of different colors on
Nice.
them.
Those
That's
bo-
what I think
it's
it is.
almost like those bomber leather jackets.
Yes,
Bomber leggings.
yes,
Dude.
yes,
Or like the vest,
Love those
the leather
things.
vests.
yeah. Well, that was fucking
That's all play?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Christopher Martin doing his
Christopher
thing.
Martin.
Wow. Get it, my dude.
Do you want another one on him?
Yes,
or do you,
please.
Or do you have something?
I don't have shit.
Okay,
I
good.
just like talking about my dude.
Okay, I told you the Breakfast Club. I kind of want you to watch it because it was like a really good. It made me feel like I knew them, which I felt like I didn't before I started this. So Play went to a party
Okay.
and he met with Lisa McDowell. That's not her name, but that's.
Tell me he didn't marry her. Tell
And
me.
he started hitting on her at this party, and they really hit it off. And she was at this party with another guy. And so at the end of the night, Play's trying to get her to come home. Like, hey, baby, come on.
Come on
Let's
with
go
me.
back to my
Come
house.
on.
And,
I'm Play.
let's do some shit. And she goes,
Sorry, Play.
she said, like, what would you think of me if I just, like, literally went home with you when I'm, Robin, if you don't stop tickling my leg. She's like, what would you think of me if I went home with you when I'm with somebody else? Like, what would you think of me? You would just think nothing. And so Play went home alone. Later on, time had passed, and he ran into her again at a party. And he goes up to her and he says, like, you know, I don't want a one night stand. I'm really looking here for, you know, somebody from my bae or whatever. Boo, 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 boo.
Uh-huh.
So he basically lays it on her, and at this time she's single and he's single, and they ended up getting married in 1993 through
Yeah.
1995.
Wow.
And they had one kid together. Play said that after years of money and fame and ladies, he was not happy. So this is one of the reasons why they got divorced, because in this time he found the Lord and he became a Christian evangelist. And she didn't sign on for that. She married Play. She didn't marry Christopher the Christian.
Yeah.
So they end up, you know, getting divorced, and he found God. He ended up being an evangelist and a director of documentaries.
Mm.
And one of his documentaries, which I actually want to see, is called "And I Danced" from 2018, which is about hip hop like dancers and backup dancers.
Nice.
And,
Can we
like, the
bring
flow stuff.
back some hip hop dancers?
Yeah.
Please, young generation.
Well, he is also a motivational speaker as well. So
Nice.
he does that, and Ken Play still tours with Salt and Pepper till
Casey,
this
I'm
day.
talking to your generation. Talk to your friends.
Talk to
Tell
your
them
friends,
that they need
boo.
to get off their cell phones, off their tablets, and go out and dance.
Cause you look,
It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
you look so fine.
look so fine.
Ain't my type of baby.
Ain't my type of baby.
Oh,
My
I'm
voice is gone.
I can't believe
So
I like
my
almost
dude
said this.
married Sherry Headley.
Yeah, I can't believe you fucking beat us.
That's
dude.
crazy. He straight up married Lisa McDowell. You know what's funny? He was born in Jamaica, Queens.
Ah,
Jamaica, Queens
That's where she was-
Estates.
that's where
In
she's from.
Coming to America, that's where they live.
Coming to
Wait, but
America.
if I'm not
Jamaica, Queens
mistaken,
Estates, New York.
if I'm not mistaken, isn't that where she is from?
Is that where she's from as well?
I mean, it's been a million years since we did Coming to America, but I feel like
From
she
McDowell's.
Hey,
was.
I'm not gonna
From
lie.
Rhodes.
The sexual chocolate is one of my favorite
It
drinks
was one of my favorite
of this
drinks.
entire podcast.
And that was like first round of episodes. That was a good episode.
She's from Queens.
Oh,
She's
Queens.
not from Jamaica, Queens.
Queen.
Okay.
So,
You're right.
but
You're right. But I knew she was from
She's right
Somewhere.
there. She's
Yeah.
right there.
Around that area.
around that area.
But Lisa, hey,
Lisa McDowell.
okay.
Hmm?
Oh shit. Hey, Play got in.
He got in
You
there.
got it though. Good for him. Good for him. I'm happy for him. So it is time to talk about our hero of the movie.
I guess.
I don't know if he succeeds. I don't know if he fails. I do know he gets his ass whooped.
I think that I would take that as a failure. I mean, he did succeed, as in he got to make out with Gina.
He got more than that.
Gina.
He got. What would you say? He got second base.
Second base.
Second base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got
For
a
high
handful.
school.
He got a handful.
He got a handful.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good
Yeah.
in high school.
Yeah, high school. Yeah.
I don't know if
Maybe he
whether to
struggled with
watch
the-
or run.
He had to sneak out of the fucking house.
Dude, he is like at the window and she's getting undressed.
He was like,
As a high school kid, like, do
he was like,
you-
I don't know if I stay and watch or
Yeah.
go.
Do I need to stay or do
Like
I should
seriously,
go?
you're an 18-year-old kid seeing this sexy girl undressing in front
in
of
her
you,
night clothes.
even though her parents are coming into the house. Like, do you leave?
Yeah,
Or do
bitch.
you-
Get the fuck out of my room. I ain't getting grounded just because you want to get some pussy. Fuck that shit.
Hey,
They never
I'm not
specifically
leaving.
say grounded either in the whole movie. They always say punishment.
they do
Okay.
say
They
punishment.
say
Okay.
punishment.
Either way, I'm not about to get punished because you in my room.
I like
I
the-
would tell this
Get
dude,
the
like, get the
fuck
fuck out of
out.
my room. Yeah, get the fuck out.
I like the parents though. The parents are
Oh,
old
you're
school.
so awake.
Yeah,
she's
they're very
I'm
sweet.
trying not to
Princess.
But at
go
the same
My
time, he's like,
princess.
if I met that young kid
in the
and,
street.
and he hit me in my snot locker, you tried it a couple times. You know she did too.
I know,
You
because
know she did.
he looks like he needs to be popped once in a while. I ain't lying.
I'm not gonna lie, they remind me of your parents
Yeah, because they're like classy,
little bit.
but
Pinky
like
out.
because
I
I,
mean,
love
my
Jeanette,
parents-
but you know they've had some arguments over the years.
oh, I've heard some of theirs, and they're the cutest, funniest shit.
They're
like
the
their arguments are like
sweetest,
the
sweetest
stupidest
couple in the
arguments.
world.
You're like, you guys are really arguing about this
Really?
right now.
Really?
You've been married 1,000 years.
This is
and
what y'all talking
is
about
it-
right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Juice.
you're so
arguing
right.
over some motherfucking juice.
You're so right.
Yeah.
They do remind me of my parents because, you know, they live in the nice, like, suburbs and they're more of a classy type, but you can also tell that they're from the streets. Like, my parents are from Oakland. You can feel like that dad, if he wasn't in, like, a fucking tux, he would have, like, stomped on fucking kids' ass.
Y'all put way too much sugar in that fucking Kool-Aid.
Nah, man, that's good.
Fuck that. That sugar is good.
It's good.
And something we gotta mention.
We mentioned that actually
We
a lot.
mentioned, but the little boy that is pouring the sugar
Oh, that's right.
is Trey.
Which
He
we will
plays
soon.
young Trey from Boys in the Hood.
We will soon do Boys in the Hood. He does.
Uh huh.
What?
You didn't even realize it,
I
did
did
you?
not know that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because it's
Mind
only a couple
blown.
years later.
Red or grape? Red. Shit.
Oh, it's like grape shit.
And Sydney's looking at it like, oh, look at all that sugar. Just looking at that makes my teeth hurt.
She's
I'm
like, "Girl,
shit, that's good.
That's good.
And it is. That's exactly how I poured sugar when I was a kid.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I still do that.
You don't
to this day.
measure that shit. You feel it.
You feel it.
If the spoon stands up, you got enough sugar. That's how I say it.
I gotta pee so bad.
All right, well, we got one more person, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Christopher motherfucking Reed, aka Kid, your boy. Kid. That is your man. Don't even try it, girl.
Kid, you want some fun facts on Kid?
Yes, please.
So Kid made some. Oh, this is probably my favorite fun fact about Kid. I'm sorry. So Kid made some theme songs for some shows that we know and love.
No shit.
Yeah,
Theme songs.
theme songs.
I gotta finish this.
So
damn
he made
40.
the theme song for the Bill Maher show that's still on right now.
Nice.
There's no words to it, but it's like when I listen to it, I'm like, it does sound like a little bit of like old hip hop mixed in there.
A little bit of Kid.
Yeah, a little bit of Kid, and a theme song we all know and love.
I swear to God, if you say Boy Meets World,
My end,
Lauren.
my end,
He's
Lauren.
the man.
nice.
How y'all feeling? My end. That's the Kid made that.
You go.
I'm not surprised with that.
girl.
I'm not surprised with that.
Yeah, he made that. Apparently,
Gina.
apparently him. I mean, obviously him and Martin stayed friends after this.
How would
And
you
when
feel if I did a whole episode as Shanae?
I would love it.
Okay. Just checking.
I mean, can I finish? Because you did bring up Sinead.
Oh my
So
God.
him and Martin stayed friends after this, and when Martin did the pilot for this show,
Mhm.
he came over to Kid's house and was like,
Is that what he said?
That's
He's like,
exactly
yo.
what he did.
so no, he went over to Kid's house and he showed him. He's like, "Yo, this is the pilot for my new show. Da 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 da. I want you to do the song for it, and I want you to be in the show." So
Okay.
Kid is in the show. He plays Shanae's boyfriend for a little bit,
Yes, he does.
and you know they were throwing around some ideas of what they wanted to do for the show, and that one kind of stick.
He doesn't have the haircut.
He doesn't have the
He
head
doesn't.
because
He's
it's
got,
after
like,
class act.
dreads after that, right?
So
Yeah.
during class
He-
act is
during
when
class
he collects
act, he
his hair
finally
and he like
changes
dreads
his
it.
hair.
So yeah,
And
look the
I
same.
love Class Act. That's a
I
great fucking movie.
think I
Blade
like.
Brown.
I feel like I like class act more than I like this one.
Blade Brown and Duncan Pinderhughes are a great fucking dynamic.
Yeah. Okay.
And he hooks
Okay.
up with Hillary.
So he still makes money off of Martin and Bill Maher because his song
Doubt
gets
that at
fucking
all.
played every time.
I love it.
I still get people that call me that.
Hi, y'all feeling? Are you annoyed by it? Or do you
No,
like it?
not at all. I love it.
Boom.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my God,
I
you
actually
catch
dated a Gina once, so
Oh my god!
so it was funny.
Was she
'cause-
black too? That would just be too much.
Wait a minute. I never met a Gina.
Damn,
She was
G-
Hispanic.
Okay,
I'm not surprised at that at all.
Yeah.
that's fine.
However, was this in Alaska or was this
No,
in
no,
the
no, no.
States?
This is way before Alaska days.
Martin and Gina.
Martin
I
and
don't
Gina.
remember Gina.
We
And there was a Pam
every
and Cole.
Yeah, a couple times where I would go out to like do the dinner reservation and stuff, and they'd be like, "Oh, Martin and Gina."
Be like, damn, Gina.
Damn, Gina.
I expected you both to be black, but come on.
Sorry to disappoint.
It's okay. You still love colors, so that's fine. So the kid
Shit.
is really good friends with Bill Maher in real life. Bill told him that he was a really funny guy, and he got him into doing stand up. So Kid does a little bit of stand up. Kid said that their friendship is the kind of friendship that, you know, you can stay at my guest house when you're in the middle of your divorce kind of friends.
Oh.
Where you real good friends. Like, hey, you
Yeah.
know, you going through some time. I don't know how long you gonna stay here,
I don't
but
have a guest house, but Martin can stay in my guest room.
except on Thursdays. You're gonna have to go
Save on
somewhere else.
Thursdays.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's my day.
All right, cool.
You
I'll
can
find
stay
out
on-
later. I got the couch.
You can stay on Thursdays.
You gotta share a bed with me though.
All right, cool.
So
Well, I thought you
yeah,
were gonna kick me out and then Mr. Martin.
One way or another, Martin's
I mean,
staying.
we can do that too.
he's
but-
like, Smashly, you're out. Martin, you're in.
I will stay on the couch if that's
Jason!
what has to happen.
Jason.
I only have one more fun fact.
What's that?
What's the fun fact?
Kid and Play were in House Party 1, House Party 2, Class Act and House Party 3 together. So they did quite a few movies of the same kind of genre.
They worked.
For
Was play a dick the whole time?
Yeah, kind of.
Every single movie?
I feel like in
Love
Class
it.
Act he's less of a dick because he's supposed to be like the smart, nerdy, studious one.
No. He's the thug.
No, he's a thug,
He's
but
Blade
he's supposed.
Brown.
No, I know he's a thug, but their files get mixed, so he does have to be
Yeah,
the
he
studious guy.
becomes Duncan Pinnerhughes.
So he's not
who
as
is
douchebaggy because
Kid.
So he still play.
So
He's still
Kid
He's
is
still playing.
wearing the pennies and wearing the Brooks Brothers,
Yeah.
and he is going to all the smart classes. And Blade Brown is the baddest of the bad. He runs the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And he somehow their files get mixed. What the fuck?
She's beating you. She's kicking your ass. She's
Damn,
got you.
I'm talking over here.
yeah,
God. Hey, I
You
still
take
win
me out.
because I have not gone pee yet.
No, that is none of that was in the rules, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It was
Y'all
just
didn't
don't
explain
pee
the
on
rules.
yourself.
We did explain the rules.
I did. There was a
We
whole
did
section
explain
of
the
it.
rules.
I don't remember that. I
And,
was
and
drunk.
she asked if there was any rules we wanted to add.
I did. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here, Martin, because
I got you.
he would have lied to me.
I
and be
got
like, you
you.
bitch, you
I
never
got
said that
you.
shit.
I'm only saying it because I peed myself in the hallway
You did.
at
just want-
his expense.
Beer killing.
Beer
I am bear
killers.
killing.
We did it, y'all.
To be honest with you, I did not think that I was
Somebody
going
get
to
this shit off my hand.
I had
'Cause
every
I'm either gonna
confidence.
pee or I'm gonna throw up.
I had every confidence.
Did
y'all.
you?
I knew y'all would do it.
I thought I was going to get through 1.5. That was my
Ah!
I know I was gonna do it, but I knew I was gonna do it while peeing my pants at the same time, which I did. So, mission
I
accomplished.
can't feel my thumb.
thing. Stick it in the ice water. All right.
Oh my god.
You got anything else?
I don't know. I don't want that. Shit.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Casey, how you liking LA?
I'm having a blast.
She's like, these
Really
fucking
am.
people are crazy. Do we have anything else on the movie before we get to the...
I will say the Class Act is my favorite Kid and Play movie.
I would say that too.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do that one again. Christopher Reed, Christopher not Harris, that's Robin Harris, my fault.
Martin? What is it?
Christopher Martin, we love you guys. You made a great movie.
You did.
You made a few great movies. We appreciate you. we
Rotten
love
Tomatoes.
I know.
agrees.
We
I
want to give a
was
shout
shocked.
out to Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, Rotten
God,
Tomatoes.
I was
yes.
shocked. I didn't
Actually,
know.
They gave this movie a 90 and an 82%.
Can you believe that?
Right? Oh,
I
I,
thought they
gotta
would've-
mention that Christopher Reed was in Sister Sister. When they were Sister.
I feel like
when they
Kid
went to
played-
college or something like that, right?
I feel like Kid did more acting than playing.
Yeah.
Possibly.
So I did see him in a bunch of 90s.
I saw him in a lot of
Things,
other
yeah.
90s stuff.
Mm-hmm.
90s
So-
movies, TV shows, and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I can see him being on Sister Sister.
Yeah, he was in Sister Sister.
Him and I-
He ran
Sister
like
Sister.
the local I don't know what you would call it, like the local restaurant, the local eatery spot, the local
It's a little restaurant.
spot where you get your books and your
the student
pencils.
store?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh
So
my
I thought that
God.
was hilarious.
I'm like fucking.
Yeah.
Drunk
I'm
off
done.
your ass, cause I
You
am.
need some Burger King.
I need some
Burger
motherfucking.
You need some fucking Burger King.
I want some
Dude, we gotta
In-N-Out.
go. Who's sober here?
Casey, Caitlin,
Me, but
Okay.
Smashley. Is Smashley sober?
She only had
Smashley
two
sober.
Damn.
12-ounce
burrs.
beers.
She had 2 burrs.
Damn, Gina.
2 burrs.
He made me put them on my hands, Smashley.
I-
On my hands.
I'm very proud of us. We actually.
I
got
am very
through
proud
this
of
We
it.
got
shit.
To be
through it.
honest with you, I thought that at the end of the show we'd have to measure our beers to see who
No,
was.
no.
I thought that was gonna
I had
happen
every
too.
confidence y'all would finish.
I did not.
I did not.
I'm not surprised.
You guys need to give yourself
I'm not
more
surprised
credit.
you finished.
What was that?
Because
You were in the army.
you in the
and
army.
shit.
You know how to
You
drink.
drink with my dad. I mean, come on.
Yeah, if you are in the army or you're a cop, you can drink. Okay, those two things need a lot of alcohol.
Don't make me laugh. It hurts my bladder.
My head hurts. Okay, let me get through this so you can pee. You ready?
Sneaky Pete.
You ready? You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Z for the people.
I'm so glad it's time for Z for the people.
Time for the Z for the people. Okay, so this Z for the people has nothing to do with this movie, but our world is going through some shit right now, so this is
Some
my Z for
real
the tip.
shit.
The fucking Amazon forest is on fucking fire, you guys.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you brought
It's
that
on
up.
fucking fire.
Where's all the billionaires?
Right?
and the
Where's all the Notre
rainforest?
Dame billionaires?
I don't know.
Warren Buffett, I'm looking at you, motherfucker.
So the rainforest, the Amazon rainforest, serves as Earth's lungs. They
Yes.
are the planet's lungs, and they help take all the carbon dioxide and they turn it into motherfucking oxygen. If you don't know your science,
Have you not noticed that it's more difficult to breathe in LA lately?
I mean, and we're not even in fucking Brazil. If
We're
we were
not.
in Brazil, I was reading on articles, they're really having problems breathing over there
Dude.
because it's nothing but smoke over there right now. And smoke is not good for the air because it sucks all the fucking oxygen out of it, so nothing's breathing.
That is the purpose of our trees and
Yes.
our foliage and our greenery, people. They take the carbon dioxide that we exhale and they suck it in and they create oxygen for us to breathe in. That's the motherfucking cycle.
I just want to let you guys know that these fires are man-made.
Yeah, they are.
They are
Oh, yeah.
set by the farmers and the people to burn down parts of the Amazon so that they can build on it, because the Amazon is huge. There's
Yeah.
tons of property there, but I think it's like 1 in 5 animals live in the motherfucking Amazon. 1 in 5.
What was it? They had the Amazonians who posted a picture saying how they had a victory over all these oil companies and everything like that, saying right before everything, all the fires
Yep.
and stuff like that, just a few weeks before, saying they had made a huge victory. They had won over the oil companies. The oil companies had lost. They had no say or factor whether what happened in Amazon or not. And what happened just a few short weeks after? The Amazon caught on fire.
Big
This
fucking surprise.
Place is
Big fucking surprise.
This is not fair. I have been really mad at the way that America and our news cycle has not reported on this and not reported that they're fucking man-made fires.
Shame.
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 Our country right now.
Yeah,
Shame.
that's the
I
fucking
totally
part.
understand. I can't be mad. I can be mad that a journalist that has this is very unpolitical.
That's
this has
the part
nothing
that
to
is
do with
most
anything
upsetting, is
except
that these
that
are
our
man-made
world.
fires.
But that's the thing, is that it affects nobody in the immediate like day, so nobody gives a fuck about
Oh,
it.
but it's
I mean,
definitely
here,
gonna affect us
yes.
tomorrow.
It's gonna affect us
but
tomorrow.
That's the thing. Who care? If you ask anybody, who cares about tomorrow? It's always about today.
Fires are up 80% in the Amazon over the past 6 years. So this shit has been ramping up to what we're in right now, where we're having weeks and weeks and weeks of fires that are
Fires.
not being put out, which doesn't make any sense when you're in a place that is a rain fucking forest,
Super
where it's
humid.
always
Super
humid,
humid.
which humans
Supposed to
means
be
that there's nothing
always
but
humid.
water in your
It's
fucking air.
supposed to always be wet.
I'm just really pissed. Can I finish this because I'm pissed?
Yes.
Okay, so these motherfuckers built this shit, trying to build shit on this burnt ground. So we all need to help in some way. So I found this foundation for us all to fucking help at. You can give $5, $10, $15, $1,500. It doesn't fucking matter to this foundation. I already gave $10 because I'm
15
on the
million
broke.
if you got it.
I'm already broke, but I feel passionate about how this affects us. So the Rainforest Alliance has been going on for 32 years, and they have raised over $190 million in donations since then. And they work with farmers to show them how to grow and help the world. So, eco-friendly things that they can do to help their farm, to, catching water and making it go into it instead of actually pumping water, things like that helps in this. And when I went on this website, they were like, "We burning girls, we need your help." Like pretty much on this website. And
Rainforest.
The Rainforest.
Alliance.org.
.org, the rainforest-alliance.org is the website. Please go donate some money, because even though we're not really hearing it except through celebrities' tweets and Instagrams and stuff, this shit's still happening. It's still happening, and we need to do something about it, because before we know it, they're going to be like 95% of the
Gone.
rainforest
It's
is
gone.
burned down.
Gone.
And then what's going to happen to us
We're
when we only
fucked.
have 5% of our fucking lungs?
We are
Every
fucked.
sci-fi apocalyptic movie where everybody just dies.
It's going to
90%
happen.
of
This
people
is serious.
dies.
I know it has nothing to do with House Party, but I couldn't think of anything else to do
It's
but this, because I was so
much more
pissed.
important.
In
So
the words of Martin Lawrence, woosah.
Woosah. I know. I'm just so mad right now.
Remember your pressure point.
My pressure points.
Remember your pressure points.
It's telling me that, like, please, if you hear this and you have $5 to donate, because I told you I've already donated $10, and I will continue to donate on checks because this is a big thing for us to do.
Rainforest
Because
Alliance.
I plan on never in my life having children, but your children are not going to have clean oxygen and air, and we're all going to fucking be fucked.
That's like the whole Spaceballs thing, where to have clean oxygen, you gotta have a can.
You have to have a can.
You crack it open, you get to
Yeah.
take a whiff.
Yeah, no, I don't need that.
Is
I don't
that what
need,
you want for your kids?
They're already selling bottled water. I don't need bottled air.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So please go to rainforest-alliance.org and donate anything you can, your time, your money. Tell somebody about it who says like, oh, you know, it's not that big of a deal. You'd be like,
Spread
fuck
the
you,
word.
motherfucker. This is a huge deal.
It's a
A lot of our
huge
best
Smack that fool in the
ideas
face.
come from Rainforest.
Yes.
It's a huge
Yes.
fucking deal. People.
And there's not only is there, you know, animals and trees and stuff getting burnt down and medicine, but there's aborigines who live in these fucking rainforests who have no clue what's going on, and then it's coming towards them, and now their whole society is being.
There's a guy going out volunteering his own time and money, and he's like saving all the animals and stuff like that.
Just
like
taking them home.
taking them all on himself with his own money, helping all these animals.
I wish I could do that. I can't, but all I can do is give a good Z for the people, and that's what I'm doing. So that is my Z for the people.
You got the right platform.
Right?
You got the right platform.
Absolutely.
That's why I like doing Z for the people at the end, because usually I find something like last week we did Dirty Dancing and I found about pro-choice and abortions and stuff like that, which is also a passion of mine. But this one has absolutely something to do with all of us in the world. I know in the past I've done fire things for when California was burning last summer when we had our worst summer ever, but this affects everybody.
Everybody.
Not just California. So I wanted to throw that one out there because it made me really fucking upset this
Woosah.
past couple weeks.
Woosa. Woosa. Pressure point.
All right, so you know what time it is.
What time is it?
People, please follow us. Please listen to us. I'm drunk as fuck.
I can't believe we did it, you guys.
Oh my god, I'm
We
so
did
I
it.
was telling my brother and Selena today, I was like, you guys, I'm not looking forward to this show.
It has been a rough, fantastic
This sounds
episode.
awful, but it wasn't.
Thank you, Smashley.
Wow,
Thank you, Smashy, for coming up with this dumb
how
idea.
dare you have us play Edward 40 Hands when
I
you're
didn't
not
throw
even
up
here.
though.
No, we're good.
We didn't throw up.
We are good.
We peed a lot. You didn't pee at all.
The episode's not over yet.
I peed a lot.
I burped a lot.
I may still throw up. I don't know.
Don't just say that. Woosa.
All right. Well,
So follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Please watch us on YouTube. You want to see what our drunk asses look like with these fucking bottles on our hands? Please look at us. Yeah, so it is time for our movie for next week.
Yes.
Like we said, it's a 90s month. So this is probably one of the biggest movies that has ever come out of the 90s or ever come out of any
definitely.
decade. So if you are a cinephile like we are, you will probably guess this. Yeah, you got anything else to say?
fuck no. I'm
Martin?
hoping that I can actually do this scene right now. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
Very drunk.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
gonna
I'm
pull
there.
from that drunk because your character
My character
is probably
does like to
drink.
drink.
He probably likes to drink.
Let's hope that
Goddamn
helps me
Irishman.
right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna start this scene for next week. Martin, you have the first line. Let's see how this goes.
This ship, it's nice, huh?
Yeah, it's an Irish ship.
Yeah, it's English, no?
Oh, it was built in Ireland. 15,000 Irishmen built this ship. Solid as a rock. Oh, that's typical. First class dogs coming all the way down here to take a shite.
It lets us know where we rank in the scheme of things.
Like we could forget. I'm Tommy O'Reilly.
Jack Dawson.
Hi.
Fabrizio.
Hello. Do you make any money with your drawings? Ah, forget it, boyo. It is like angels flying out of your ass to get next to the likes of her.
She's a beautiful, pale, red-headed bitch
Let's try that again.
who just loves. Okay, let's
Take
see.
2 because we're drunk as fuck.
All right.
One's the last.
Who knows?
Is it still good? All right, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
I looked at that. We're good. Okay. One more again, Fabricio.
Fabrizio, let's see what you got.
Fabrizio, this ship is nice, huh?
Yeah, it's an Irish ship.
It's in English, no?
No, it's built in Ireland. 15,000 Irishmen built this ship. Solid as a rock. Oh, that's typical. First class dogs come all the way down here to take a shite.
Aye. It lets us know where we rank in the scheme of things.
Like we could forget. I'm Tommy O'Reilly.
Jack Dawson.
Hi.
Fabrizio.
Hello. Do you make any money with your drawings? Ah, forget it, boyo. It is like angels flying out of your ass getting next to the likes of her.
Yeah.
I have to pee so fucking bad.
Same
Okay.
here, man.
Oh my god.
All right, you motherfuckers.
We're gonna rattle this off
We made
real motherfucking quick.
We made it. Okay, so thank you for joining us for our house party and our first 90s movie.
Yes,
we'll be back
absolutely.
this time next week. Please tune in because it's going to be a good episode.
Yes, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, follow us on iTunes, Castbox.
Yep.
I don't give a shit because I gotta pee
On
really bad.
everything.
On everything. We there.
Um,
I gotta go.
Go to the
I don't know
bathroom.
who won, but shit, I was the only one who didn't go pee, so I'm gonna take that as
That
a win.
doesn't mean you won.
If I remember the rules right, Martin won.
I wasn't listening.
And
to
I
you.
came in second.
Rules.
Boom.
Boom. God damn it.
Hey,
We
we,
was-
set the rules
We
out.
set the rules at the
You
beginning.
could have chimed in and said, "Hey, if you go to the bathroom, that doesn't count."
You think I'd be listening to you?
No,
I ain't listening
not
to you.
one bit. But you know what? Because I gotta pee.
Oh,
You're
shit.
not gonna be in the bathroom. We will see
Okay.
you guys next week right here on Lights Camera
Cocktails.
Cocktails. Have a good one.
Damn.
You test two, baby.
Test two,
Hey.
baby. I'm not even present.
You have to, come on,
I
you
gotta
can't
get
leave
this-
Martin hanging.
I know, you gotta pee.
You have to pee.
You have to pee.
You have to.
You have to pee. That's
Wait.
fucked up. You made Martin
I
do
need to
it.
put a pee battery.
You made Martin do it.
I can't even do it right now. It hurts
you
so
know,
bad.
You
have
made
to
Martin do it.
on.
You can pull your pants down if you want so you don't pee in your pants, but go
I don't
ahead.
even know if I can go right now.
Just go.
babe.
Just
I
go.
can't go with this
Go.
thing on. It's like
Babe.
blasting me bad.
No, I'm just here. You made Martin do it.
You made Martin do it in the fucking
You have
hallway.
to do it.
I'm
Like a
trying.
dog.
Wait.
Shit.
She said, wait.
What you
Let
mean?
me put the pee pad in.
What fucking pee pad?
He probably doesn't have to pee as long as
Stand
fucking
on
Martin.
it.
I'm not even peeing right now. Shit. Martin, get out of there.
No.
Go.
Pee.
No.
Pee.
You-
Pee. Pee.
Babe.
Diaper.
You made Martin do it. You have to do it.
Diaper.
Gotta do wedding season.
Don't come out. He hasn't peed in the hallway yet.
I'm
You-
trying.
no.
If I had to pee
You
myself,
have to
you have
run.
to pee yourself.
You gotta do
I'm
it.
trying.
Gotta do it.
Not happening. I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright,
Do it. Just fucking
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh my
Do
god,
it.
I
Do
am
it.
peeing right now. It'll go forever.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna open the door until
It's going!
Let's go.
Going!
It's gonna run down your leg.
It's not running down my leg.
He doesn't.
It will.
He doesn't have to fucking lick of their own fucking
It's done,
contact
right?
pee.
I'm done.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're the one who
I'm
peed for
done.
20
I
minutes.
paid forever.
He's like, still going.
I'm done. I'm fucking peeing right now.
How's it feel?
It feels great. I'm not done.
He said, I'm not done.
Gotcha, bitches!